Oh, okay.
It's rolling whenever brother's ready.
Okay.
All right. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the hopefully elect. All right. We're the Hebrew Israelites, and we're here once again to go through the scriptures and tell you the downfall of America, which is known as Babylon, man. And fish for the elect are these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Let you know of the impending of the times that's coming upon this place, man, which is very soon, man. You have major things going on, but people are still caught up in the distractions of this place, man. Having fun, so to speak, man. When all it is just adding sin onto sin, man. And you cloaking it and saying that you having fun or you enjoying yourself, man.
This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time.
Yep, it is high time. It's not just time, but it's high time. Why? Because that we that much closer to getting out of here, man.
Yeah. Like the peak period.
Yeah.
You know, this is the most urgent time, man. This is the time the alarm done been sounded. You should already be up out the bed with your shit on, ready to head out the door, man.
All right.
Girded. You should this is the time to get girded, man. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
What does that mean, man? To come out of this docile mind frame, man. To wake up to the truth of who you are, who your enemy is, man, and who your power is, man. Not Jesus Christ, not God, man. Yahweh Shai is the head father, and his son is who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man. The ones that's dealing with certain men right now, man. But that's why it's only meant for certain men to wake up, man. The rest of these people gonna stay asleep, man. Stay going to Astros games and whatever is going on in your local city, man.
Come. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Because that's the end all be all, man. We trying to receive salvation out of this place, man, because we know for a fact that America's gonna be destroyed, man. Right. And we have full faith in that, man. But you got people that don't want to see that happen because they fell in love with the wickedness of America, man. Thanks to the so-called white man, the devil of the scriptures, man.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 15. See then, okay, Salah. This is Ephesians 5 and 14. See then that ye walk circumspectly.
Yep, and what is read that again, Brother Chuck.
Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly.
Yep, well, how do you walk circumspectly, man? Stand on your watch like the Most High set up. He told you set up watchmen, man. To pay attention to the things that he said is going to come to pass, which is his prophecy, man.
Yeah.
Paying attention to everything that's going around you, man. So you know, okay, that we that much closer. Okay, this prophecy being fulfilled. Okay, this is happening, man. Confirming what the Most High said is going to happen, man.
Yeah. And that word watching, it go back to the Hebrew word tafakah. It means to watch closely, man. To observe. Okay? Then if you're doing that, you're being circumspect. You're paying attention to what's going on locally and globally. Okay?
And it comforts you as well, man, because when you watch it and you see certain things happen, man, it comforts your spirit to know, okay, this is really happening, man.
Yeah, and we that much closer to getting the hell out of hell.
These like the certain apostles been said, man, these are some exciting times that we live in, man.
Right.
We in the times that all the prophets, the old men of old, in the ancient days was looking forward to, man. And we actually said it, man. We living it, man. That's why we have full understanding, man, because we know the new things of the scriptures, man. We know what the mark of the beast is, man. We know what the missiles are, man. We know what the chariots are. Hey, can I say something real quick? If you go into that word high time,
It's the I looked it up in the Greek. It's G5610. I think it's horror. It's the pronunciation. And I'll read a couple of the definitions. It says a certain definite time or season fixed by natural law and returning to the revolving year. So it's that definite time that's spoken of in the prophets.
Right.
That it's time to wake up because we're in the last days, you know. Another one says any definite time, point of time, moment. That's it on that. I was going to bring that out real quick.
Hey, give you more clarity, man. When you go in words that you never would really just wouldn't jump out to you and say, look up, man. Look up these words, man, to give you a better understanding of what you read, man.
Right. And if we know we're in that high time, it's urgent.
Right.
It's an urgent time.
Right.
It's urgent for you to wake up out of sleep, you know?
Hey, it's like use an analogy of say like a beach, man. When that high tide is coming in, you got to get the fuck out of Dodge, man. Or it's gonna sweep your ass away.
Come on, Felix. Like when them gunslingers used to meet, they would meet at high noon.
Yeah. The sun was at its height.
You know.
Gunslingers.
Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Hey, you think about it, because, man, 2/3 of our people are fools, man. At the end of the day, y'all really don't believe in shit, man. Y'all don't believe in the Most High, man. And what do the scriptures say about a fool, man? It says there is no God, man. And that's the way you conduct yourself, because it shows through your belief in having self-will, man. Or having your own goddamn destiny in your hands, man. So you conduct yourself in that manner, man, because you know you damn sure not walking after the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father.
Right. That's how you walk wise, man. Okay? Out of the fear of the Lord. Because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So that's how you walk wise, man. By fearing Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, and doing what thus said the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. Right. Okay?
If I may add real quick, in Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, it says if we keep the laws of the Heavenly Father, this will be our wisdom in the sight of the nation.
That's right.
So this is our wisdom.
Yeah.
All right. Walking accordingly to the scriptures, man.
That's why they would look at us and be like, oh, them people are holy.
Sure they are wise and understanding.
They gotta be.
Right.
Because they walk in after what? The commandments, man. That's a good about it. That brother brought out a good point, man. You know?
And the scriptures tell you, man, in the book of Psalms, to let you know that the law is perfect, man.
Yep. And
so we keep that way of life, it makes it stand out, man. To be that holy nation. Go ahead.
Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Redeeming meaning to buy back, man. Because you done spent your whole life being a nigga, man. Now the Most High is giving you that opportunity to make it right, so to speak, man. Now you gotta basically take advantage of the grace period we're under right now, man. By putting in the work and doing the business of the Most High, man.
It's like making up for lost time.
Yeah.
In other words,
right.
We lost many years under this so-called white man and his bullshit ass indoctrination. You know? We gotta clean ourselves up and get ready for the return of Yahweh. You know that scripture in the Apocrypha that say it was our mind to go off?
Yeah.
So returning unto him, seek him 10 times more.
And that's all we gotta do, man. Like you reading Timothy, what it says, come give yourself unto reading, man. Not saying it verbatim, man, but that strengthens your spirit to lead you to do everything you need to do, man, because you stand in the scriptures, man. So you're putting on that beautiful garment, you're putting on your armor, you feeding yourself with that spiritual meal, man, and it's gonna show forth through your fruits, man.
I got that precept. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, it was your mind. Your mind was to go astray from the Heavenly Father, man. And the Most High, the ones that He's chosen, He allowed His Son to wake up and give the understanding, man.
Right. You know, because you know your mind is desperately wicked. You know, it says, "For as it was your mind to go astray from the Heavenly Father, so being turned, seek Him 10 times more."
What does that mean, being turned? What, you turned into a vampire or some shit?
So being returned, Salaki.
Being returned unto what? To this knowledge, man. Because first off, we everything we doing now, we was doing in all our past lives, man. So if we was prophesying against this kingdom, we was doing it in our previous lives, man. So now we being returned and educated, man, which means to draw from within, to draw out.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing.
Yeah. So now we get the Most High and woke you back up to this knowledge, man. And now this is the last go around, man. There ain't gonna be no more waking up in this flesh in another life, no, man. If you don't make it this go around, you're just gonna have to wake up as in righteousness, man. But we want to make it that first go around, man. The ones that endure it through the end to the end, man. And how do you do that? By what the scripture's saying, man. Seeking Him 10 times more, putting in that extra. Keep fighting, man. It's a constant fight, man.
Right.
Every fucking day you're gonna have to wake up and fight, man. Because them demons in your flesh is not gonna fucking let up, man. That flesh is gonna talk every fucking second, man, in your sleep. Your flesh is fucking with you, man. You have crazy dreams, waking up, thinking you done smoked the damn blunt in the middle of the night. But that's why it's a constant battle, man.
You know, the scriptures say, strive for the truth unto death, man. You know, we strive to be the elect of the 144,000, man. But that takes work, you know, to make your calling election assured. If you want to be part of the government, the governing class of the elect, you got to be on point, man. You got to really dig into this thing, man. Yeah. You know, because that's one of the ultimate responsibilities, being a part of the governing body of the children of Israel in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Dug in the wickedness in the world.
Shit, like a goddamn minor. Okay? And I don't mean a young kid, I mean a guy with a pick and a hard hat. Okay? See how Babylon is confusing? You say minor, you mean different shit?
Babylon, so people don't have no sense, man.
you gotta say that. Because these people really don't know. You know?
You gotta dumb yourself down to even converse with people in this society, man.
I'm gonna read it again, Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Heavenly Father, so being...
Hey, real quick, because none of us had intentions on doing this, man. Nobody was no prophets during career day, man. Nobody was using elementary. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a prophet of the Lord. No, we had all type of bullshit, man. In our minds, man. All different aspirations to make it in America as something else, man.
Yeah.
We didn't know that this life didn't exist, man. I didn't know Israel, what is Israel talking about, man? Ain't that somewhere overseas?
Shit, I just wanted to be a nigga that got looked at and was glorified by other niggas.
Shake happy just to be a nigga that get looked at.
Because this society pump you in that mind frame, man. They put you in the mind frame of wanting to be famous amongst other niggas.
Right. That's why in Ephesians the second chapter, around 2 and after the 8th verse, it says that this thing of being in this truth is of grace and faith. Because if it was of works, then matter of fact, I get it real quick, bro.
This is Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8. For by grace are ye saved, through faith.
Right.
And that not of yourselves.
Right.
It is the gift of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, not of works, lest any man should boast.
You can speak on it.
Come, because if it was just about works, then shit, I do the works. I do the works. I'm gonna be saved by doing the works. It's not about just doing the works, man. You got to have faith, but it's a balance. Faith without works is dead.
Hey, watch that nigga how y'all look a key example of that, man. Well, I'm putting up all these videos, but it was more to that, man. When you seeking your own shine, your own glory, the Most High gonna do away with you because you putting in work, but in vain, man. You're doing it to seek your own crown.
Vain glory.
The works that it's talking about is the laws.
God.
The keeping of the law, statutes, and commandments. And the scripture is saying, if it wasn't by the free gift of grace and faith from Yahweh, the Heavenly Father through Yahweh Shai, then Jake would boast against one another. I did more work than this man. Jacob, that's what Israel is all about. Yeah. Just look at the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They want to show up the next man. That's why I want that scripture to come out, because the brother had made the statement when he was in the world, he wanted to shine against other men, you know? And Jake do that shit.
Yeah.
You know? They want to have the tightest ride, or whatever the new terminology is for that, the slang words for.
You ain't up on it now?
I ain't up on it. You know? I'm 10 years ago with my
10 years removed, huh?
You know, but Jake they want to dress, I'm gonna step out. Not I'm gonna impress the women.
Right.
I'm gonna shine over the next man.
Right.
These boys off.
So now even the Most High didn't want none of that coming into this truth where you can say, look, I did more work than you. Now the work is important of rehearsing the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. It is very important. But we're not going. It's not. Our salvation is not based upon our works. Least any man should boast. So that's cutting that out the equation off the top. The Most High said this ain't gonna be about boasting, because you have to be given a gift from me in order to be saved. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, whatever y'all got. Or a man just boasting. Man, the reason I got saved is because I did X amount of work. I kept the law perfect, man. I was fasting 3 times a day. You know, not 3 times a day, but I was fasting 3 times a week. You know, I kept the dietary law perfect. I didn't wear mixed fabric. I didn't eat no GMO food.
I didn't get lined up.
You know.
Hey, that's what we required to do, man. It said when you were in Ecclesiastes, man, it tell you this is the whole conclusion, man. This is what we're supposed to be doing, man. It's not to get no yeah, we're seeking a reward, which is salvation, man. But we're doing it as a show of faith and belief for the Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
And out of fear.
Yeah, Jake like to brag. They do it in their music, man.
Yeah.
So nobody can have bragging rights on. This is what I did. Daniel and all the prophets, they gave all the credit. Well, starting with Yahweh Shai, gave all the credit to the Heavenly Father. We just men do it as instructed. Okay, go ahead.
Ephesians 2:9, not of works, lest any man should boast. Okay, for we are His workmanship, created in Yahweh Shai, HaMashiach, unto good works, which the Heavenly Father had before ordained that we should walk in them.
Yeah, that's pretty much the point. This thing was all set up by the Most High. It ain't by our works, you know? We're the working of them, you know?
Yeah.
The Most High did the work on for us, basically. He set this whole thing up. But we got to physically do the work, you know? Yeah, I got this. All right, this is 1 Timothy chapter 4. And I'm going to get straight to the point, because the brother had made a statement earlier about giving attendance to read it. That's a big part of that's a big part in this truth is reading, you know?
That's how you stay sharp, man.
That's how you stand.
Both sides gonna deal with you more putting in that work, because that's showing more faith, man. You doing work on your own, not with brothers around or with the camera on. What you doing in your own time is what's more important, man.
All right. This is what Paul was giving Timothy instructions to order on setting up of instructing men up under him, and how he should think and how he should walk, and he should show an example unto the men that believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So I started, this is 1 Timothy 4, and I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, these things command and teach. Okay, this is what Paul was telling Timothy. It says, let no man despise thy youth. Meaning, just because Timothy was a young man, don't let nobody say, look, this man young, he can't have no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know? Just like we are young men. You have older people come up and be like, you can't tell us nothing, y'all young. We probably done all heard, especially the young brother. Man. How you gonna tell me something about what life is all about? You my son, or you a young man.
You had that with them old ass Israelites that fell went back into the world. Now they trying to pop back up. Oh, you young cats can't say nothing. I've been doing this thing. I've been 20 years. Yeah, but how long of a break did you just take?
Right, like Nathaniel said, at the IUIC, he said he was belittling his congregation pretty basically what he was doing. He said, y'all can't tell us nothing. Like, we the leadership up here, and y'all were baby. He said, you're a baby. Baby. However you said that shit. He said, you're a baby. You know?
And the scriptures speak about that. You know, I can't remember where it's at right off the top. I think it's in the Apocrypha. It says something to the effect of wisdom don't come with age. You know, I can't think of where it's at right off the top. But that's true, man. The Most High can increase anybody he wants, man. It don't matter about how old they are. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know? How much he want to give you, how much knowledge and wisdom he's willing to impart on you, man. Okay? That don't come with, you know, just because it's a lot of cats that been knowing the truth, you know, for years, and they ain't doing shit. Okay?
You see that a lot, man. The cat will pop up on the block one day, sit out there looking proud. You can tell he's prideful. And then afterwards, well, shit, brother, how long you been knowing about the truth? About 2-3 years. What the fuck you been doing?
Hey, just like the prophet Jeremiah, he was young. Jeremiah was basically afraid to go out because he was young, but the Most High said, you got to go out anyway. I told you before you was in the womb. Roughly paraphrase.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna continue. I'll let that number find that. All right, it says, these things I command and teach. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit.
And I'm pretty sure that word conversation is talking about your actions.
Because it said in word, and then it said in conversation.
Yeah, man, that said be an example, man. Why? Because we being watched, man. You got men out there that's starving for this spiritual food, man. Looking for a good meal, and we supposed to be presenting ourselves as the pattern is we following the example of Yahweh, man.
Right.
So the Lord is supposed to be seen through us, man, and how we carry ourselves, man. Even when you out amongst yourself, people should recognize there's something different about you, man. So they should see you carry yourself with a certain level of integrity, man.
Right. And we are pretty much young men. You got some older brothers in the faith, but majority of the brothers is in their 20s, early 30s, late 30s, so forth. You know? That's why Paul was telling this to Timothy. He was like, look, so nobody can say, man, you're not conducting yourself like a man of the Lord. Be an example. Be a young man that can show example unto the believers. Okay? So nobody can say, look at this guy, he out teaching, but look how he conducting himself. You know, that's a message to all of us brothers, man. They quit acting like this, Paul said, when I was a kid, I spoke as a kid, but when I became a man, I put off childish things.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey,
So if you acting like a little fucking kid, quit acting like a goddamn kid, man. You know? Pray about it and get yourself in order. I'm talking about to the young brothers, myself, and all the young men, you know?
Now saying them damn Harlem House pastors, they love quoting that scripture. Still emotional ass little kids. Look at hell.
Yes. All right, it says, let no man despise thy youth, but be an example unto the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. We're supposed to be that walking in the example. A man shouldn't, even these niggas in the world, man, shouldn't have nothing to say against us. You know? But this is talking about being an example unto the believers, you know? Alright? It says, till I come, this was talking about till Paul physically come to Timothy. You know, because Paul was traveling. You know, he was an apostle. So Paul was constantly on the move teaching his word. So Paul said, until I get with you, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not to give that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy.
Can you read that again?
Right. I'm gonna speak on this 13th verse. It says, give attendance unto reading, to exhortation, and to doctrine. So you're supposed to get into your reading, you be amongst the brothers, that's how the exhortation takes place. And watching the videos, watching the apostles, the elders, and the different brothers, that encourages you, that lifts your spirit up to push in this truth. Alright? And it says to give attendance to the doctrine. So stay sharp on the doctrine, man. You know, stay rehearsing the different aspects and parts of the doctrine.
Yeah, how you gonna defend the gospel if you're not sharp on the doctrine, man? How you gonna be able to defend against all these fools out here, and against all these false religions, against all these breakdowns that these crazy niggas come up with, if you ain't sharp on the doctrine, man? That's what we was trying to explain to that cat a couple weeks ago about, man, eating this whole stroll, man. Getting this word in you, so you can go out and teach the word, man. Not just finding out you Israel and then go out in society just running your mouth and not knowing what you're talking about.
Right.
You can pick back up that Ephesians.
Hold on, you said you wanted me to read that?
Yeah, finish that first.
All right, this is 1 Timothy 4 and 14. It reads, neglect not the gift that is given thee.
Yep, and that's, man, hey, that make me think of the parable of the talents, man. This is a gift from the Heavenly Father, man, to have this understanding and become a teacher, man, and go out and do this work, man. But you got men that neglect the gifts of the Heavenly Father and just say, I'm gonna do my own thing, man. This is our life, man. What else you gonna do, man? Well, be a nigga, man.
Right. And I'm gonna say this too, going back on the verses about being an example. When you amongst the brothers, man, you supposed to show forth a good example, according to the scriptures, man. A brother shouldn't have nothing bad to think about you, like damn, you know, whatever it is, you know. You should be like, that's a solid brother, you know. And if you don't want to deal with getting rebuked and reproved, then carry yourself the right way, according to these scriptures. I believe it's in 1 Timothy. Paul told that to Timothy too. Be unrebukable. Okay, go.
It's a profitable thing to be blameless in the truth, man.
This is 1 Timothy 4 and 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy.
Right.
With the laying on of the hand of the Presbyterian.
And y'all brothers know what that word Presbyterian means? It means body of elders. Read that one more time.
From the top.
No, just the end, so.
It says, with laying on of the hands of the Presbyterian.
You want me to bring back out the Ephesians? It's Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Hey, and that wasn't even playing, man. The Spirit brought it out beautiful, man, to, going into how you walk circumspectly, man, and what it's going to take, man. Go ahead.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
The days are evil, man. You break that word, man. Evil means bad times, man, and that's the times that we're living in. But it's only gonna get to a pinnacle. It's gonna get to a pinnacle real soon, man. And that's gonna be the time of Jacob's trouble, man. That's why a lot of brothers been talking about that movie Purge. I hadn't got a chance to catch it myself, but from what I done heard, man, it go heavy into Jacob's trouble, man. And really, every single one of them purges showed you Esau is waiting on the day that they can ride on the niggas, man. And we hasten that day too, man, because you niggas deserve to get hunted down by the Edomites, man. They go that's the spirit of the Edomite right there, man. You got the good old Make America Great Again hat. You got the NRA, National Rifle Association on his shirt. That's the type of peon that's gonna be shooting niggas down in the streets, man. When these laws throw their badges on the ground, man. Why? Because it wasn't set for you to wake up out of sleep. It wasn't set for you to walk circumspectly, man. You were just supposed to continue dwelling as a damn nigga, man. Fuel for the fire.
That good old journey to our property that you set up here with, going your heart out with, and that day just put one in you, man. Right. They ain't gonna give a fuck, man. Hey, no recording. The friend of hand. We brothers, ain't we? Bah!
Right.
Deserve it.
Right, and that's like I say this.
No pictures, like please.
Go into both sides of that, because that's really dealing with that racial tension. And when the race riots come, when that plague is come about, Jake is gonna get their ass handed to him, but Jake is gonna fuck these crackers up. That's
right.
That's according to the scripture. All these little Edomites, you got a lot of Edomites that live in the suburbs. They don't even keep a gun in the house, man.
There it is.
You know?
Windows open.
Right.
Shit, when I go to work, all them big mansions and goddamn estates,
shit, wide
they got the curtains wide open. They want you to see how they living in them. Right. Because they both. Esau's spirit is a pompous spirit.
Right.
So let me show you what I got.
Right.
You see this? Not a mansion, an estate. And it's a difference.
Right. I bear witness to what the brother's saying. I'm talking about fucking, they'll lay out Fresh Prince houses. It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. They got their shit wide open. You see their books, statues, and art, and all that shit. They ain't worried about them. They ain't niggas that they had ease, bro. Yeah. They had ease.
They designed it like that to let the front be damn near glass. They want you to be able to see, this is what I'm riding. Okay, bro. Just real quick. And it's really not to see them big mansions, man. I've been to people where we stay, where the white folks stay. Hey, bro, I used to do landscaping in them yards, man. They don't have curtains in their house, even their bathrooms. It's glass walls all the way around, bro. I mean, they want you to see, like Jonathan was saying, bro. They proud.
Right. Most of these Edomites do got guns, but it's a lot of them that don't got guns. Though it might be that old
smashing off.
Yeah. That 9 to 5 Edomite, that's just, you know, up under his woman. He wear the little Docker pants and shit on the weekends, the little Hawaiian shirt and shit. Yeah. And he got a little handgun that he keep in his compartment.
That pom-pom passed down too.
Right. That he's scared to use.
Right.
Right. You know?
Ain't all the devil neck, right?
You know? And then you got a lot of them in gated communities. The police ain't gonna be able to protect you in that day. That little guard at the guard shack with that
ain't
license to carry a handgun.
Right.
Shit, they gonna run through that.
Right.
They don't even know how to tuck their shirt in.
You don't see his head stuck in the goddamn post in the gate and that thing, bro. It's gonna be vicious, man.
But nonetheless, not to take away from what the brothers were saying, Jake is gonna get fucked up out here, man, in these streets.
Right.
But when it comes to that time of that race ride, Jake is gonna be on you fucking crackers' ass, man.
Yeah.
After they done got their head beat in enough, you know,
Right.
bust open enough. But the Most High is gonna put the spirit on the so-called Negroes,
Hey,
Black
don't take no
Negroes, and
pictures.
Native Americans to cause hell in this havoc in this place. Can you imagine? And I remember watching the old video of King Marshall, man. He was saying, well, it might have been High Priest Aria, I forget who it was, but it was when the tribes come together, man. You got all the 12 come together because all 12 tribes are right here in America.
Yeah.
Right.
You got the Latin tribes. When the Latins get loose, they ready to go, man.
Yeah.
And then the Gadites, the so-called West Indians, and the so-called Negroes come together. You other nations don't stand a chance, man.
Like this scripture, Ephraim be a bow.
And Judah been Ephraim for the bow.
And Judah, I know how to get that right.
Hey, cause even you think of the prophecy on Gad, man. It said a truth shall overcome, man. Talking about the tribe of Gad, man. You already see the spirit of Gad getting riled up, man. Because they've been going over there. They don't even put it in the news. They did for a small amount of time, man. But they've been over there fucking with Gad, man. Hitting them with bean bags, tear gas, pulling out the water hose on them and shit, man. You still got the majority of Gad is still asleep and docile. Don't want to raise a finger to fight back, man. But you got that spirit getting riled up, man. Now you got the Latin tribes starting to get in the uproar over what's going on with the deportation and shit, man.
Right. This is Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 13. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man.
Yeah, and them Greeks is talking about the actual Edomites, right?
Right, but I'm just going with the brother was saying, man. When we come back together, man, it's a wrap, man. That's all we doing through the spirit of Yahweh Shalom Shah, bro. And it's already in the beginning stages right now, man. We got the southern and northern kingdom right here in this camp, man.
Right.
Okay? That's a fucking miracle, man. That's a blessing. And that's prophecy being fulfilled, man. So, goddamn crackers, man, they said ease, man. Hey, man, enjoy it. Your last days of luxury, man. This is a fucking wrap, man. This place is out of here, man. Okay? Thus said the scriptures, man. Okay? And it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just men, man. We hope to find favor in our power, Yahweh Shah power of Israel. But you gotta understand, you gotta take into consideration the will of the Most High Power, man. Okay? That's his will, man. Okay? He don't do things on a small scale. He do it big, man. Okay? Big transformation, man. Esau, the end of the world, shit, Jacob. Why did y'all push it? This place sucks.
And it's gonna be a whole nother level of transition this time, man.
Right.
Because you always just had a battle, you had a war, and then whoever came out on top, they took over, man.
Right.
This is gonna be a different war, man.
Right.
It's gonna be so many different aspects to this kingdom and all the kingdoms of the earth being taken down, man.
They think it's like it's gonna be like on TV, y'all.
Yeah, like the road.
Right. They trust in Steven Spielberg, man.
Right.
They think it's gonna go down like that, man.
Right.
Now, Most High is terrible, man.
Right.
You seen ancient battles, even like when cities got sacked and stuff, you had men that escaped and they went, started over and got reestablished.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like that, man. It's gonna be a whole new game. The scriptures say it's gonna be a day like never was before, man. Ever. Okay? And when this transition takes place, it ain't gonna be no, again, uprise of the heathen nations, man. Esau ain't gonna rise back up again, man. Okay? These other nations, starting with the so-called white man, is going into servitude, man. Okay? Under the Israelites, which consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the brothers and sisters that look like the other nations, because we've been scattered throughout all the other nations, man. Okay? Y'all going into slavery. In case you don't understand what servitude means, you're going into slavery. You're going into bondage. You're going to be our servants, okay? You're going to be at our every beck and call, okay? And y'all going to bring back the riches, man.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Man, I had told one night on the job that years ago, mess around with. I said, man, you know, one day I might have a palace. I'm going to have you washing all my dishes. He say, no way, black boy.
Right. That's why back in Apostle, they said they should be amazed by the strength of our salvation. You know, it's talking about Esau, let's go include all other nations too, man. You know what I'm saying? Not these niggas that I popped the whip on and stood on their fucking neck, man. It can't be, man. Yes, man. Hey, can I get something real quick, brother? Job 18.
Started one.
Started on the light.
Come on. This is Job chapter 18 and verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Right, the light of the wicked is being put out, man. Right now, man. Who is the wicked? And so all you nations, and you can include your 2/3 niggas too, but this Esau Edom, man, you are the primary target on this, man. And your light is being put the fuck out, man. Read on.
It's verse 6. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle.
Right. The light is going to be dark in his tabernacle. What's the tabernacle, man? What's Esau's tabernacle, man? America, man. Right, man. This is Esau's tabernacle, man. This is his house, man. Read on.
And his candle shall be put out with him.
Right. So not only your tabernacle going to be put down, so will you. You goddamn devil.
Yep.
All right, read on.
The steps of his strength shall be straight.
Right. And you can see that, man. Because he didn't reach his apex, man. Okay? His little so-called technology, man, it's been hit the ceiling, man. Okay? That's to show you how cold the Most High power is, because the little technology he had, the Most High gave him the knowledge to produce these things, man.
Yep.
But everything he got, all the other nations got, man.
She got better.
Right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Japan look like a cyber girl in Japan.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Tokyo.
But over here,
Tokyo.
exactly. But to the peon over here, they look at a New York, you know what I'm saying? LA, at Atlanta, like it's even fucking Houston, man. We know this bitch ain't shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got it done away with his little NASA programs and all that shit that ran this course, man. You know what I'm saying? It seems like high technology to the peons. It's nothing. It's nothing, man. Okay? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I was gonna say a good example of that verse that say the steps of thy strength shall be straight, and that's how it's worded.
That's the con.
A good example of that is meaning as Esau, as he's moving towards his goal, which is a new world order, establishing that, he's gonna be putting positions of difficulty of establishing that.
Yeah,
a good
strength shall be straight.
Right. A good example of that is his military might. That's his main strength. You know, that's how he took over the globe. And that's how he got everybody under his wine. He don't just come over there and give the people his philosophy and way of life. He come with his military to get you to take them with his way of life.
Right.
You know? Right. And now he's having trouble with these people joining the military.
Right.
The shit's so bad. You know, I thought about the video that the Pastor Hart did when he had brought out that article that Trump wanted to beef up the military, man. Because ain't nobody joining the military. Because when they get out, they don't get shit. Yep. You know, unless you retire in the military, you got to give them 10 to 15 years of your life, or better, 20 years of your life for you to be living good. You know?
There's a season of people in the Jordan. Especially the Latin tribe, man. There was a little movie on YouTube I watched. I think it was called Battle of the Green Card or something. I forgot how it's worded, but the whole premise of the movie was Esau going to like in LA to the Latin tribes, basically telling them, we know your people illegal. If you go ahead and join the service, we'll get your whole family green card paperwork, man. And it was full of shit. He went over there and got killed in a year. So his family was like, well, what's up with our green cards at? They said, oh, well, he wasn't in the service long enough.
That's exactly what the devil.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, shit, who could that be? You know what I'm saying? That's how you always do, man. Trust not thine enemies, man.
Hey, this,
no, go ahead, bro.
No, I say this man can't get nobody to fight in this military, man.
Yeah.
The people that's in the military, they want to get the fuck up out of there,
Right,
man.
exactly, bro. Exactly.
And the people, ain't nobody, like the apostle had made that statement, you don't see no lines, around them recruiting stations, man. We all done seen them pass by, that shit look different too, though. You know? So that's a good example. This man is gonna have to enforce a draft just to get people to fight in the military, man.
Because they don't have this luster no more, man.
Yeah.
Like the brother said, the military might that once had the world terrified, they're not shook by that no more.
Right.
Technology and the weaponry, it had people shook at one, had nations shook at one time. You're not worried about that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? It means nothing to them, man. Okay? Read on out.
Come on.
Out the shop.
And I want to make a point too. You can, bruh, the majority of these homeless people are veterans, man. People see the outcome of joining the service.
Right.
It ain't even, you know, I'm gonna go in there gung-ho, whatever. People looking towards the outcome of it. Okay, all right, I go join the service. I do all these years, but let me look and see what benefits I get after I finish my call of duty. You get to be homeless. You might get you a trailer house and a used car straight up.
With a bugged out mind.
And a bitch that's gonna cheat on you. Because while you over there fighting, she over here fucking. So why the hell would I want to go and join the military? The scriptures say, I think it's three things that grieve my heart. Right. A man of war that suffered property.
Right.
You gonna go to war and risk your fucking life to come back to being poor? Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Shit,
Hey,
with all your limbs.
Remember back, we wasn't alive at the time, but you could look and see like the films that they used to make, the World War I, World War II cats.
Yeah.
They'll get something blown off and still come over here and still talk proud.
And give a speech.
Right.
Now, in modern times, them Gulf War vets and the cats went over to Iran, they speaking again like, man, fuck that shit. Man.
Right.
All this shit is unjust, man. Edomites, man.
Even them Vietnam vets.
Right,
Started back with them, bro. We're saying, fuck this.
So your lust is gone. Lust is,
They showed you that
like
dead
it lust.
presidents.
Right. We don't knock about the shop.
Come. It say, Job 18:7, the steps of his strength shall be straight, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
Right, but these other nations that he just been in council with, man, they gonna cast him down, man. Okay, you can go to the book of Obadiah, and matter of fact, somebody get that, bro. Just that first in Obadiah about the shop.
And his own, his people, the Edomites, his own council.
Yeah.
Because they tell you that in the book of Obadiah, they that are confederate with him. Who was confederate with Esau over here in America, the EU, and the NATO nations.
Other Edomites.
Other Edomites. And they casting, you got so many Edomites that's bringing out exposing this place and saying, fuck America. They basically spilling the beans on their own so-called beloved country.
Right, that's right.
This is Obadiah, verse 7.
Read it, 1 and 2.
That's Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right. They gonna go against me something, man. Read on, bro.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Right, you small amongst the nation, man. They don't give a fuck about you, man. They not shook by you no more, man. Right. They really waiting for you to make a move, man. Right. So they can bust your ass, man. Okay? Only these simple niggas out here is in Babylon give this white man credit as being still a big bad white man, bro. These other nations know this motherfucker is weak and puny, man. He done hid, like the brother said, through the spirit, he done hid behind his military, this technology, and his weaponry, man. All the whole time, man. But you pull, like the brother always said, like the Wizard of Oz, you pull back that curtain, what you see, man?
A little puny devil.
Right, man. Right, looking like Larry King, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Suit and shirt too big, just a fucking hanging neck and skin sitting on top of that motherfucker, man.
Looking like O.L. Sharp.
Right, bro, looking bad. Looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick, man. Go ahead, brother.
Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks.
Right, it already said Edom, man, okay? But we know you people don't know who Edom is, man. Okay, it's a so-called white man, right? He's not white because his shit is, his blood shows forth through his skin, man. He's really red, man, right? Drop down to 7 now.
Verse 7, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, have prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Yep, and that's what you see what the brother was saying, man. All even the nations that's at peace with America, man, all is gonna turn on this place. Why? Because this is the devil operating, man. So any peaceful agreements, any treaties that he had, everybody gonna say, you know, he gonna break them, man. Leading them to say, fuck it, we going against them too, man.
Right.
It's not gonna be no allies that's gonna stand with this place, man. Everybody is sick of America, man. Cause he, especially with Trump in office, man, he fucking with countries that had no beef with America, man. Putting trade, putting tariffs on people that never even had no issues with America, man.
They're offended by that shit. So how is it that all nations, bro, that people here in America don't even give consideration? How are they sick of America and they overseas, and you niggas right here, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans right here on the soil of America is not totally disgusted with it, man.
Right.
They're still upholding this cracker, man.
And they see the effects.
Right.
Like these tariffs, they see how it's changing affecting their economies, but people here so gone, they just all food going up, man. Oh, this is expensive. Why? The value of your dollar is dropping, man. And they don't understand that. They don't see how the decisions that's being made on high is affecting your everyday life, man. As long as they can just get them a pack of ramen noodles and make some Kool-Aid at the end of the day, they ignore that the shit is going on, man.
No, you go back to that joke about the car. Any FPS on something?
Lie. This is Job.
About they did a Confederate.
Yeah, right.
Can you read it again? No, it's all good.
This is Job 18 and 8. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare.
Right. He casting his own wickedness gonna do him in, man.
Right.
His own pride, his own wickedness, man. Okay? All the things he's devised for you, specifically for you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, it's gonna fall upon his own head and snare and bring it to his discretion.
Exactly. The main thing is that the thermonuclear missile.
Right.
He got big plans to use that, and really that's the most high. It ain't the so-called white man, the elites. He think that's gonna be for his benefit. Yeah. Okay. You know, it's a goddamn Edomite named George Green. He bugged out, but you can find some. You gotta pick the bones out the shit he say. You know, and he said he was saying how Russia is way ahead of America in missile technology. And he was saying how they plan this to nuke the people, and then when the smoke clear, just coming and rise basically from the smoke and establish their new world order fully. You know?
And how old are you, bro? 13. You believe in the Bible, man? Believe in the Bible? Give me Caesar Borgia in here.
I remember he even stopped before.
Okay. See that, man? That's not our Lord and Savior. When they teach you in the church, that's a lie. Right? From this moment on, wherever you go, when they try to push this upon you, man, no, that's a lie. Okay? Give me the real image of our Lord.
You go to church, man? Where you go to church at? With your grandma?
Of course.
What Baptist? Y'all Baptist? They be having Jesus in the church. It's a white dude with long stringy hair. Yeah.
So don't just tell them the truth. Okay? What do you consider yourself? An African American? Black? African American? That's what they taught us coming up. Bro. It's about the same thing. Okay? We Israelites. We are the good Israelites according to the scriptures. This is how our Lord and Savior is coming back to save us. That's how he looks according to the scriptures. Right. That guy is a devil. Okay? Now don't go home arguing with your people because they're not going it ain't for them, bro. Just know when you leave here, just know in your mind and your heart that that's how Lord and Savior is, man. Okay? All right?
He looked like you.
Exactly.
The Heavenly Father looked like you. God looked like you, and His Son looked like you.
Right. You're one of His favorite people, man. Okay? You're one of His favorite. Babylon, the place of confusion, man. Where was that out, Baba Bashar? You left out Baba Bashar?
I wanted to bring out a scripture. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Heavenly Father, for it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Okay? So He's going to take the wise in their own craftiness, man. All the things that they've set up to take us down and to overthrow us, He's going to use that against them. Okay? But Esau think he's being so wise, I got all this technology, yada, yada, yada. It's only for his demise, man. Them nukes that was created, that's for his demise, man. Okay?
He made them.
And He made them.
Right. That's just like you raising a pit bull from a baby to make him vicious as you can, expect him. As soon as he gets big enough, he eat your ass.
You're right.
But don't warn him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We don't knock off the shop.
Come on. This is Job 18 and 8. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare. The jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him.
Right, he's gonna fall upon his own damn head. Read on. Right.
The snare is laid for him in the ground.
What's the snare that's laid for him in the ground? There it is, man. That's it. Okay? And that's an old picture. I'm gonna have to get a new one, man, because I want to be lustrous, man. It's gonna luster, man. The missiles are gonna shine, man. You see that red at the end of that missile? It's like candy paint, man. It's gonna shine and luster and glisten, man.
Right.
All right?
I heard Esau say he want that marble to pop.
Right. That's right.
Will.
That's right. That's right, bro. They call it the glitter and spear, man.
Right.
It's gonna shine, man. It's gonna shine, man.
And
Real. Go ahead, brother. What you want?
That in verse 10 where it say the snare is laid for him, that word laid means hidden. Because them nukes, where they at? They in silos, hidden under the ground. When you watch that movie,
They out
yeah, they coming out the silo shit, they popping up out of the middle of people's pastors.
Right.
All out of where you ain't have no clue.
Right.
It might be nukes right here in these goddamn under the streets, man.
Right.
We talking about the craftiness of the devil, man.
Right.
This guy, he's a madman, man.
Right.
Anything goes with this mad scientist, man.
And the spirit, the Lord put that spirit on him to be in that mode to create these weapons of destruction, man. You see what I'm saying? You people is so caught up, man. It's got to be announced on the news or TV for you to think it's going on, man. His blessing is the sword, okay? He's the officer of death, man, okay? He's been making weapons, man, non-stop, man. You get caught up on that, the nuclear treaties and all that shit, man, this cracker don't give a fuck about that. That's for you peons, man, that believe in that shit, man.
Right.
This devil, bro, he making nukes as we fucking speak, man. Okay? Read on, bro.
Hey, no nation is dumb enough to get rid of weapons, man.
Against the goddamn cracker?
Right.
You got to be a goddamn fool, man. But we go like who was that? It was talking about meeting up in the middle of the Wild West.
Yeah. I knew.
That's just like, okay, we're gonna meet up, but just leave your pistols on there. Okay?
We gonna go fisticuffs.
But just I ain't gonna bring my pistol, you leave yours. Shit, when you think these saw the middle of the thing, you got his goddamn pistol, man.
You got that little sock, that little ankle gun.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Read on, bro.
Salaki. This is Job 18 and 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side. Terrors.
Right,
Okay?
from all these other nations, man. Okay? Because they ready to press Esau, man. They ready, man. You the only drones, these niggas, you simple peon Americans, y'all the only ones that still want to have mercy and get this cracker a chance, man. These other nations, they ready to press Esau, man.
Right.
They've seen this wickedness, man. Plus, the how Shah is playing on their minds, man. Okay? Read on, brother.
You got Jake scared of the word racist.
Like, you say the word racist around niggas, they get nervous. Like,
That's one of them.
use that word.
That's one of them words that go off in these peons' brains and a little something start eat, alert. This is a bad thing. Racist, saying racist and being racist, that's a bad thing.
Right.
That's one of them, forgot what they call it, one of them key words that they put out there as got a bad stigma on it, man. Racist, oh shit, you can't be racist.
Right. Don't even say it.
Yeah, don't even say that. That's like calling a faggot a faggot, man.
Right.
You know?
Especially our people, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing because the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American in their household, they'll cuss out their fucking wife, kids, fuck this shit, every word in the book.
Right.
But come outside the door, scared to say something against this goddamn oppressor, man. That's a goddamn shame, man.
Put on a smile and put their
Ready
head
to kiss
down.
his ass, man. You know?
Job 18:11, terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Right. And they have dropped him to his feet. They got he know he got to set up get ready for war, man. Okay? He know his day is coming, man. All right? That's why they send the troops over in the Middle East, man. That's why they got submarines and warships out there on every coast, man, of countries, man. All right? But you don't see that on mainstream TV, man. Right? Read on.
It says, verse 12, Job 18:12, his strength shall be hunger bitten.
Right. His strength should be when you hunger bitten, it means you weak, you famished, man.
Right.
All right? So your strength is going to be weakened, man. Read on.
And destruction shall be ready at his side.
Shit, destruction is ready at his side. You know what I'm saying? They ready to get at these crackers, man. All right? These missiles are ready, man. Okay? Hey, man, when the Lord put his spirit on these missiles, they're going to be in the silos shaking, bro. Damn near trembling a little bit, man. Go ahead, brother.
Come on. It says, it shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength.
Right, man. That's talking about our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. Right, he's the firstborn of the dead. Read on.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terror.
Right, man. Yahweh Shah gonna kill his pride, man. Kill his confidence, man. He works on the mind of men, man. Read on.
Verse 14 again. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation.
Go back, brother. Read that verse again about the child.
It shall dwell in his tabernacle.
Right, in his house, America.
Because it is none of his.
Right, but well, his tabernacle, so, well, correct me if I'm wrong, brother. The main tabernacles here in America really well for Esau dwelt, man. Okay? And the scripture said none of it is his. Because wherever this cracker dwell, man, he put his name on it, he claimed it as his own, but it's not for us, man. Okay?
Right.
Everything was made for Israel's sake, man. Okay? Every stitch of land that exists, man, was made for our sake, man. Okay? So Esau, the so-called white man, you have no place of residence, man. Right. None of it is yours, man. That's right. Okay? And it will be snatched back from you, man. Read on, brother.
I say this too,
brother.
just to add on what you said, America is like the capital,
The chief house, right?
of his tabernacle.
Right.
You know?
Done.
And you got NATO, the EU, that's his whole man setup. But the vibration of his tabernacle that went out over the whole globe.
Right.
And that shit gonna get put down by the Most High.
Right. Because it's not yours, man.
Right.
You don't have shit, man. You was here on borrowed time from the jump, Esau. All right? Read on, brother.
This is the chief city of Edom, man.
Hey, bro, if I can say this real quick, not only do you not have anything, you don't even have redemption, bro. It's nothing for you.
Right.
You got absolutely nothing.
Right.
Yeah, after that, it's annihilation, bro.
And bondage.
Then we're gonna brush it.
Right.
Read on.
Verse 15. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation.
It's like the brother's been going into America, man.
Right, bro? Right.
It don't say God bless America.
No.
You know?
It say brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation.
That's how you know it's talking about America.
Right.
You know, mainly, even though nuclear destruction is gonna happen in certain parts of Europe, we're all over the world, but this place is gonna get. This is the light of Esau's kingdom,
Right,
man.
right.
America was set up to influence the whole world, man. America was set up to push a way of life around the whole planet Earth, you know?
That's right, bro. You got something, bro?
I looked that word brimstone up. It say sulfur in solidified state to burn, man.
What's gonna burn this place
It's
up?
right.
My friend and yours.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Burn, baby, burn, man. Okay? But it's not a disco inferno, man.
Right.
It's gonna be the Babylonian inferno, man. And it's just, okay? It's just, man. All right? People always wanna, oh no, don't say that death is not, that's not good. Yes, it is, man.
Yeah.
According to the Most High Power, man. Okay? He is a man of war. Yahweh is his name, man.
Right.
Okay, a man of war. That means his every thought and move is dedicated to war and victory and destruction and killing, man.
Right. The scriptures say all his works are exceeding good.
Woo!
Now what?
Right.
Yeah, so now what?
We don't, brother, about the shop.
This is Job 18:16. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. It's gonna be done away with, man.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no root left for Edom to grow back again.
Right.
Because the root of a tree is where it all starts, man.
Right.
The seed, it gives a root and it starts going up through the soil. Ain't gonna be nothing left for Esau to come back and reestablish his kingdom, man.
Because if there's a little piece of root
Yeah,
left,
yeah.
Right.
it can always
Right.
emerge.
Right.
The roots run deep.
Yep.
Right.
If you I was watching some shit called Primitive Survival. It ain't on no doomsday primitive shit, but got two little, I don't know if they were Japhetic men or they was Moabites, I don't know what they was, but they were basically making houses and pools and shit, and they digging deep. They had nothing but a, what's that shit, you like a hoe? You break up the ground?
Right. I know, can't think of it.
Like
I know
a
exactly
pig
what you're talking about.
Like a pig, like they break up the dirt, and they digging. They're breaking up the dirt, so they basically digging a hole. And you can see the roots.
Right.
The roots was going 6, 7 feet down.
Right.
And that way they went deeper. So roots go real deep in the ground.
And far out.
Right.
And like when you look at roots in the forest and shit, them roots be connected, man. Them trees is all connected. The roots is touching each other. They got a whole little society going on, man.
Roots would hold the foundation.
Yeah.
If you was able to go up under a foundation or up under trees, was at the base of the tree, and somehow knock out all the roots, the tree's gonna die.
Right. Exactly, bro. Exactly. We don't.
Come on. Job 18:16. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off.
That's right.
His remembrance shall perish from the earth.
And
Right.
from his foundation, I'm sorry, go ahead. You
No, go ahead, bro.
I don't say from his foundation, from top to bottom, man. From the depth of his foundation, everything is gonna be taken down, man.
Right, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
His remembrance shall perish from the earth.
Right, from the earth, man. Okay, like the brother said, you're gonna have the privilege, the honor of going to servitude, hardcore slavery for 1,000 years, and then we're gonna eradicate you from off the face of the earth, man. Not one crop is gonna be left, man. Not one Edomite, man. Okay, all right. And this is all according to the word of the Lord, man. Okay, who you falsified and lied on, man. Okay, and said you first you said you was the Most High Power. Then you say it's the Lord, okay? And then you want to say you his people.
Yep.
And all of that is false, man.
Yep.
Okay?
Then he say it ain't even no God.
After he's been exposed, well, I'm the Most High. Pull the curtain back, well, he don't exist.
Yeah, nah, it ain't
But guess what? You niggas have been on that.
Yep.
Read on, brother.
I got a quick precept. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 34 and 15. It says, the eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous,
Right.
and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil,
Right.
to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. Woo! So that's plain, man. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil. Who creates all the bad time? Why are we breathing in poison and drinking out of plastic, man? Why we gotta buy water? Yeah, air is for sale. You can buy a can of air. Straight up. It's
Hey, that's a goddamn shame.
that is a
man.
damn shame.
Like we, you know, and it's like in Babylon, you know, it's full of witchcraft and sorceries, man, and spells. That it's a part of everyday life, man. Okay, that you drink this bottle of water, man. We shouldn't have to drink no fucking bottle of water, man.
Right.
Okay. It should be rivers and streams or access for us to wait to get water from the earth and it be purified and clean, man.
Clean.
Straight, bro. Clean water, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got to experience that a little bit when I was young,
Growing
man.
up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was raised up on the farm, and they just shit. My grandfather and his brothers, they chopped the goddamn thing off into the goddamn ground, bro.
A water wheel.
Some water,
Yeah.
right, bro? And that shit was crystal fucking clear,
And cold,
ice cold,
and
bro.
delicious.
Every now and then you see a little bit of sediment, you know what I'm saying, at the bottom, but for overall, it was clear, clean water, man. Okay? Then when I moved to fucking Texas, I was getting sick, and I didn't know why it was that goddamn tap water, man.
What's the difference, Doc? You was out, y'all was out there on the land.
Right, bro.
You know?
Right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, all the food was growing, it was crazy because we would always go back during the summertime, you know what I'm saying? And we chill out there for a month, come back to Texas, and I get sick again, bro. It's that fucking water, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what's crazy is to small doses of poison, your body you adjust to it.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, man.
Build an immunity.
Right, bro. You know?
Resistance to it.
So go ahead, brother. About to shop.
Yeah, I was gonna make it real quick. That's what happened when you cram masses and numbers of people into one area and you turn it to place it into a concrete jungle.
Yeah.
You know, instead of letting people have land and property and teach them how to be self-sustaining, man. But that would benefit Esau.
Right. He wants you to be dependent on him, man.
Right.
All the people of the earth can fit in the state of California. Every person that's on this planet can fit in the state of California. That means it's an abundance of land for everybody that's on this planet, man.
Right. Talking about it too many people.
That lets you know that the wicked is in rulership, man. If it was a righteous rulership, everybody would have a house. Everybody would have land. Everybody would have their own and be able to sustain.
Right.
And what you work and till on your land, that's what you eat. You gonna work for yourself. You gonna get up in the morning, you gonna go work your land, get your shit together, reap your harvest, and if you feel like you want to barter or trade, you know, with somebody else for what they goods they got, yeah, okay, I got a horse, all right? Or give me 2 cows, all right?
Hey, but you know what? That sounds strange to our people.
Right.
Because they used to be under the thumb of the white man, bro.
I can go to Walmart.
But the scriptures change. We're going to go to him in need of all things, man.
Right.
Okay?
Point of
So,
the curse.
to have your own land, your own cattle, your own, you know what I'm saying, livestock, and growing, that's the farthest thing from our people's mind, man.
Right.
They'd rather go to Walmart, man. They'd rather go to Kroger's, man.
That's why they gonna
Okay.
take that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, so easily, man. Our people gonna line up to take the microchip, man. They got weird. Because why? They solely dependent on the so-called white man.
Right, man.
So in order to go get that same GMO burger from McDonald's, put that chip in here, let me swipe my hand.
Yeah, they love it.
They look, that's the slogan.
I'm loving it on that.
And a nigga wrote that slogan.
And even these black power niggas and these Wakanda niggas, you know what I'm saying? And black power people, they subject to the white man. They love it, man.
Yep.
Okay? I got my own business, I got this. No, man, your supplies and how you live come from this cracker, and you love to have it do some, man.
And the money you use got Edomites on the money.
Exactly.
Shit.
You're talking about building up and be self-sustaining using another nationality's
Currency.
What's the black dollar?
What is that? We're using the black dollar. It's just the color.
They make it in Wakanda, man. They got a mint in Wakanda,
which was created by a cracker, a big-nosed Jew. But
we know you people don't know nothing, man.
Hey, if I can say this real quick, like the brother was talking about, y'all don't know nothing about growing crops and selling and trading and all that. Bro, they didn't even make that shit illegal. I can't grow greens or watermelons on my property and give the Akimetes, you know, give them stuff, tomatoes and fruits like that. That shit's illegal. You can't grow nothing and give it to your neighbors no more.
Right. Even though the great farmers that's under contract, they can't use regular seed. They got to get them goddamn Monsanto seeds.
Yep.
And if they catch you using, nobody gonna lock your bitch ass
Right.
up, man. Who else would do that, man? That's the goddamn works of the devil, man.
Right.
Yeah, you can do it, but if they catch
If they catch you, you done.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to grow a little garden, you probably can do it and get away with it, but on the books, you ain't supposed to do it. And that's what happened when you don't set up the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High in a society. You know? Because it's okay to work. It's okay to have slaves.
Yeah.
It's the way you treat them, and you're supposed to set them up for success. That's in the law. You're supposed to set them up so that when they get done working for you, however long that is, they're able to go out and purchase some land, buy some cattle, or you send them off with some cattle and give them, they done made enough money to where they can purchase them a plot of land and then get them some servants to work for them.
And sustain themselves.
What you talking about, Al? That sounds foreign to these niggas, man. And that's easy and simple, man.
Right.
That's the natural course of things, bro.
It's just.
You understand?
But Esau is not a just man.
No.
You know?
And you niggas hear what the brother's saying. Look at how he talking crazy, man. Good, bro. That's how I show you how far you people are going.
Right.
Man. Okay? That's hey man, that's the Michael 2 and 10, man, right in your face, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You've been destroyed with a sword destruction, man.
That concept don't exist.
Right.
What you mean? I go to Walmart and the rest of the stores.
And love it.
You had women, women are supposed to be making clothes, garments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To be good with the needle and thread.
Right.
Man.
You're supposed to be vicious with it, man.
You know the t-shirt.
Woo!
Bro, all they know how to do is open up that app and post pictures.
And twerk they flat booties, man.
And dent it up, look like their ass got in a car wreck, dented up
Right.
the ass. Man.
Yeah.
Stretch marks looking like a road map. Tits saying hanging and saying, man, we don't, brother. We can go all day on that looking black bitch, man.
Right. I got a quick reset.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Job 9:24. The earth is giving it to the hand of the wicked. Okay? And that was it, man. The earth is giving it to the hand of the wicked, man. We are under an unrighteous ruler, man.
Right.
The rulership of this earth is an unrighteous rulership, man. Like the brother brought out, the heavenly Father is just, man. The rulership that we're under is unjust, man. They the opposite of heavenly Father, man. Okay? And it's evident. But back in the book of Job, chapter 18 and verse 16, his roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance, Salakia, shall perish from the earth.
Right. We don't.
And he shall have no name in the street.
Right, man. He should have no name in the street anymore. Esau's name is all in the street. Everything. Name every land, buildings. You know what I'm saying? Everything. We don't hear nothing about no Goldsteins no more, man. Or Weisenbergs. Or any of this bullshit, man. Okay? Half the stuff we see, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American see, that you speak on every day, you don't even know they got Jewish origins, man. It's a Jewish name, man. Coles, Baskin and Robbins. Okay? these things that come from these Jews, man, his names would no longer be in the street. We ain't got to see this process shit no more, man.
Right.
We'll all be back set up in this proper place in order, man. You already see what Jake coming back for. Read on, bro.
And even these niggas names that he set up, like your Martin Luther King, and your, I think they got a Malcolm X Boulevard somewhere in the...
Right, 2 faggots, man.
Con. Yeah.
Not now.
Shit. Man, look it up, man.
Malcolm Martin, man.
See, they show you these pictures, man. They create these cultural personalities for you, man. And they show you these pictures of Malcolm X. Go back and research and look at Malcolm X, man, when he was real young, going in and out of jail, man. He had a look of faggotry on his face. He had that pompadour on his head, and he looked sweet just like these niggas out here in the street, man. And Esau got him on the books as having a relationship with white men, bro. He was young, man. Okay? They don't pick these cats, don't raise up out for nothing, man. Esau hand-picked these cats, man, and put them in your face, man. Just like your Martin Luther for the coon, man. Hand-picked, man. Okay? Which his name, and even Martin Luther's name is Michael King, man.
Exactly. That's why I say Esau said manufacture these names.
Right, bro. And you niggas bite it, man. You niggas bite the whole hook and the sink and everything, man. It's all the way down your fucking throat, man. Like, god damn, man.
Well, he's got our let's come together, little black boys and little black girls. Esau over here making major moves. While you niggas is caught up on, let's march down the goddamn street with some fucking signs. Right.
Treat us fair.
Yeah, treat us like the devil.
Treat us fair to the immoral man. Immoral man. You asking a man that has no understanding of morality
at all.
What wickedness?
Right.
To be just and fair to you.
Right. You poor fool. You simple niggas, man. Simple niggas. Read on.
Job 18 and 18. He shall be driven from the light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling.
Right. It's kind of being repetitive to show you that this process gonna be done away with, man. Okay? Once his time is up, it's up, man. He's not gonna force you to grow no more, man. Okay? He's not gonna produce seed, man. His son's not gonna have sons, man. It's a wrap for him, man. Read on.
He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling.
That's it, man. Read on.
They that come after him shall be astonished at his day, as they that went before him, so like it went before, were afraid. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the heavenly Father.
Right, man. This is what you're gonna get, man. This is your lot, man. Okay? The Most High put his name on it, man. You will be destroyed. You will be eradicated off of the face of the earth, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Right, this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. It reads, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. I will cause to cease, let me read that again. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right.
Who could that be talking about?
Who could that be, man?
Talking about the so-called white man. You know?
Hey, y'all, can you jump up to verse 9?
Isaiah 13 and 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, both cruel with wrath and fierce anger.
Right, man. That's what the day of the Lord is coming is about, man. It says cruel with wrath and what?
And fierce anger.
And fierce anger, man. Against who, man? The so-called white people, the white race, is who his key anger is towards, man.
That's right.
Because they to touch the apple of the Most High's eye, man. The treacherous acts against a peaceable people, man.
Hey, bro, wrath is enough on its own. It said cruel.
Right.
Okay, we got to get our public show.
This is Isaiah 13 and 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Okay? And that goes for all the sinners.
You know, the sin,
The sinners. The ones committing the iniquity, man.
Right. You're going against church, bro.
I thought they
Right.
I thought that the Lord love the sinner and hate the sin. However shit goes.
Right, that's the going saying in the so-called church, man.
Which makes no goddamn sense whatsoever.
Hey, we on ESAU right now, but you so-called Negroes like you didn't marry, you gonna be so mad in that day.
Right.
You gonna hunt the goddamn pastor down and cut his goddamn head off when you find out he done lied to you and misguided you.
How much money you done fucked
Right,
up.
bro. So TD Fake, you better catch out now, Jack.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Free flow dollar bill, you better catch out now, man. They gonna do you niggas in, man.
Jet's gonna be filled up in that.
Right, bro. Reverend Price, what's these other suckers, man? Bishop McKINNEY.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Learn.
You're gonna be a body up, man. All right? They gonna skin you niggas alive, y'all better turn about that. Hey, brother.
Leroy Thompson.
Right, man. Some fucking hucksters, man.
Right.
All that is hustle, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I be good. It's a long list of you wicked niggas, bro. And that's them Highlands spoken of in John chapter 10, man. When the wolf come, they ain't gonna be nowhere to be found, man.
What you holding out?
They dumped out. Still in Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13 and 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
That's it, man. We're going hand in hand with that brother was going into in Job, and then also the missiles, man. The missiles is gonna be that smoke is gonna be blotting out the shine from the moon, man. You ain't gonna be. That's why it's gonna be a dark and a gloomy day, man.
What the scripture say out the day of the Lord is darkness is not light.
Not
man.
light.
Okay, it's gonna be a dark and gloomy day, man. So y'all niggas ready for the whole happy day.
Right.
Great getting up morning.
No sir, bro. No sir,
They
bro.
say swing down sweet chariot. So in their mind they thinking, oh, a sweet chariot is gonna be so loving and kind,
Right.
and swing down and come forth to carry me home. No, when the fathership show up with the Lord standing on it, it ain't gonna be nothing sweet.
It's gonna be a terrifying sight.
Yes.
Right, bro. Right. Even to us, and we know it's coming, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about a chariot the size of a mountain, man, bro. That's gonna,
It's gonna blot out the sun.
If that chariot came right here, bro, the entire city used to be dark, man. It's like it's nighttime, man. Okay?
That anomaly, like Apostle Tahar put on his page, how wide was it? Was like 3,000 miles?
Yeah, bro.
Well, that was barely a little piece over the earth, bro.
Right.
So imagine the chariot the Lord gonna come on. You ain't gonna be able to see shit but the chariot. The sky's gonna be a chariot in that day.
Right, man. You understand? Not like it's like we see now where you gotta keep filming and you just see them.
Yeah.
Couple of little dots,
right.
Building, man.
Be that glimmering light.
You know what I'm saying? They might be scraping the top of these buildings, knocking them off, man.
Right.
We're gonna see how you deal in that day, man.
Right.
We don't, brother.
Man, we look to the skies on the regular, man.
That's right, man.
I be driving sometimes. I gotta catch myself. I just be staring, especially when it's a lot of cloud cover. I just staring at the clouds, man.
Right, bro. Right, bro.
It's
Amos chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
death and destruction unto you. Oh, I can't wait for the Lord to return, ass niggas, man. Then you cats that know you Israel that claim you waiting on the Lord to return. Man, y'all full of shit, man. Go ahead.
To what end is it for you?
Right.
What's gonna be your judgment, man?
Right.
For being a half-ass nigga, man.
Right.
For being a lazy piece of shit, man.
Right.
Playing with the Most High's word, man.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Right.
Yeah, what y'all perceive in y'all mind is gonna be a great day, man. It's gonna be a nice summer breeze, no humidity. The Lord gonna come back and then just hug everybody. It's gonna be a day of hugging, giving out sweet tarts, man.
Right. It ain't gonna be like Woodstock. It ain't gonna be the Daisy Age.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead, brother.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
Yeah.
That's what your judgment is gonna be, man. It's gonna be no escaping the plagues of the Most High, man. One way or another, you're gonna get caught up, man. And if you make it through all that, the missiles gonna wipe you out, man.
One calamity after the next calamity.
You gotta think about that, man. You know how much fear you'll be in if a big snarling bear is on your back, man, coming after you, and you get away. And as soon as you hit the corner, it's a lion waiting on you.
You run in the room and close that door and barricade it.
Yeah, how you
Turn around. That motherfucker was drooling waiting to eat your ass. In a bill bone. Shit. And you looking like lunch.
Or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
Right. Yeah, you kiss my breath, and a snake strike your ass. Game over.
Man.
In other words, the scripture is telling you ain't no escaping, man. Ain't no way to escape. The only way to get out of this shit is to be of the elect, man.
You on the run on foot, and all of a sudden the ground just open up on your ass, man.
Yeah.
You just fall into the earth, man. And don't stop falling. Them sinkholes, they be dropping shit down. They don't know how deep that motherfucker is.
Right.
Maybe you'll end up in hell.
Right. ESAU recorded the demons in hell moaning.
Yeah, they said they found the entrance to the hell.
Caves of hell and all that shit.
Down in the Amazon.
They got one picture I seen, ESAU got some eyes peeping out the dark. They boy.
But think how many people believe.
Oh,
shit, nigga.
shit. It's a full goddamn belief and a whole doctrine behind that shit.
Believe in the clown skateboard and that shit.
That's too much, bro. Go ahead, bro.
This is Amos 5:20. Shall not the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua be darkness and not light?
Shall not
Even very dark,
Very.
no brightness in it.
Very dark and no brightness. There ain't gonna be no hope for y'all in that day, man. Ain't gonna be that one little light that shines through you. Okay, I can go. No, everywhere you turn, it's gonna be nothing but judgment, man.
Right.
Death everywhere, man.
Right, bro.
That's what we waiting on, man.
Bro, picture the day when it's dark, and all you see is the fucking the glow from the chariots, man. Just the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's, hey, bro. People gonna fall dead.
Right.
That's gonna be a lot of sight.
Because they ain't never seen it, man. All that we spotted UFOs, it's like the brother said, yeah, 2 or 3 UFOs, what they perceive to be UFOs, okay, which are the chariots. It's 2 or 3 spots, or maybe 12, you know. But to have one just sitting here, hovering over the city like that, man. Just sitting there, you can't see the sky. All you see is the bottom of the chariot, man. Like, you people are gonna drop dead, man.
You can't see where it's dark from in.
They don't teach you that at school.
It's most hard to plan with you now.
Right.
He'll sit out one chair, and you see that shit they had up on Wall Star, man. They had the one that is split up into 3, and 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, if I not to get out, I don't like to talk about it, man, but it is, hey, bro. The second time I seen the chairs, bro, that's how exactly I seen it, bro. He came up over the rise, and was right there in my apartment. I'm looking at it because I'm like, okay, this got to be an airplane or something. I'm looking at it, bro. It's what folks say, did that bad bus split into 3? Shit, I'm
Right?
because I had already seen it before, man. It ain't no planned thing, man. When you see it and you recognize what it is, it scares the shit out of you, man. That's why you got these cats like nigga Rob them talking about something against them because they ain't never seen it, man. Once you see it, you know it ain't nothing to play with, man. And I'm talking about, you see the shit off from a distance, man. That alone, what I'm saying, they sit right now, man. You gonna shit yourself.
Right.
Right? Go ahead, bro.
Zechariah chapter 5 and verse 1. Then I turned and lift up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying robe. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying robe, and the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. Verse 3, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
Chariots, man, those blessed chariots are gonna be a curse on the earth, man. Because they gonna come back with them flames of fire, man. Pursuing Isaiah 66, man. Issuing out judgment, man. You seen what was that War of the Worlds, man? Where you think they got that from, man?
Hey, we know these to be the vehicles of our salvation, Most High will, but what did that scripture say? It referred to them as a curse.
Right.
That God faced over the earth.
That's right.
So what is intended for us, Most High will with that, it's gonna be the totally opposite for these drones,
yeah.
man.
ESAU know it,
man. And they know it, man. It's you niggas that's dumb fuckers, man. This cracker know he prepared for it, man. Okay? That's why back in the 80s, Ronald Reagan came out with the Star Wars program.
Right.
And now, fast forward to 2018, the goddamn DJ Eagle Trump talking about a goddamn
Space Force.
A Space Force, man. Come on, man. That don't even sound
like some Voltron shit.
Yeah, right. That's some shit you get out the Legoland.
Right.
The Lincoln Laws, man.
The Space Force.
I know you know the reason. It's all right. I'll tell you.
Captain whoever, you know, Buzz Lightyear gonna be on
And we talk about the council.
Y'all look at the link to the link.
We done seen images of the chariots and stuff like that, man. But imagine when ESAU be covering up, man.
Right.
Because you know the Most High is fucking with their head, man. They got military that have seen shit, and they like, man, no, you can't speak on this. I remember reading about that, and it's a whole bunch of bullshit in the book too. But if the whole pale horse,
right, yeah,
the council, they see certain things that happen with the chariots, and they'll tell them, yo, you ain't see shit.
Right, bro. Esau said, yeah, they was on the goddamn ship out in the sea, and one that shot up out of the water, man.
Right.
Okay. They said it was all shook, man.
Shit.
But then Esau came to him and said, shit, you didn't see that.
Right.
Esau was like, yeah, I did see that.
They brought him in there one-on-one, and whoever was the leader of the ship or whatever, what did you see? He said, you ain't see shit.
I'm like, shit, take me to the house, man.
Right.
Let's get away from out here, man. Chad, come about the water, man. Come on, man. Stop. Got some on that?
Hey, the scripture say, it say, what happened? Curse, right?
Curse, I read it. It says Zechariah 5:3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
You see, people in the so-called Americans talk about God bless America. This is saying a curse is going out, man. So that's not only here, that's the whole earth.
Yeah, right. The scripture say every eye should see it.
And the curse is the opposite of what? A blessing.
So you went to Israel, you ain't safe.
Shame on you if you believe that,
It's the
man.
curse of the whole earth, man. Y'all ain't gonna get away from the judgment on the Most High.
I went to Israel, so I'm saved. Man, you niggas is crazy, man.
Good water better than everything.
What you gotta do on Esau's law?
Yeah, finish that shot.
Okay. This Zechariah 4:3 it says, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and everyone that swear shall be cut off, as on that side according to it. And that's Esau, man. All right, that's Esau that stealeth what he did.
Where you at?
Zechariah
4,
5:3. That's Esau, man, the one that's stealing and swearing falsely. What he said, that the Heavenly Father is a so-called white man. All right, he just stole the Israelites and gathered them unto himself for his profit, man.
Manifest destiny, I
Said we needed jobs, so he gave us the employment.
Yeah, he made us civilized.
We had full irrigation systems over here, civilized cities, but it was savages over here.
Things that they can't even explain now. They don't know how the Mayan and the Aztecs, them pyramids was built. They baffled at that, man.
Yeah.
Why all these what they call them there's a bunch of lines out in the middle of the desert. Not the Inca lines, I can't remember the name of it. But they got all this different architecture, you know. That too. But just speaking on, Jake down in South America, they don't even know what happened to them. Well, where did they go? What happened to the Aztecs? What happened to the Mayans? You know, how did they build these great civilizations back then with primitive technology? All that stuff is still boggling to them, man.
And you got simple niggas don't even understand that. My supervisor was talking about how much he loved old ass niggas too, man. How much he loved his modern technology. I was just trying to pose that question. I said, we're so modern, we got this high level of technology. I said, why was I able to build a pyramid back then, but we can't do it now? We stood there dumbfounded, man. Esau gave niggas this weak-ass technology and ruled y'all, man.
Right. Technology that's killing you, man.
Right, yeah. But we read earlier in Job, man. His strength is his strength now. He ain't going. He didn't maxed all the way out, man. Okay. He done maxed all the way out, man. He ain't got nothing else to bring to the table, man. All he can do now is lay his hand on the chopping block, man. Wait for it, man. You get that about the shop?
Isaiah.
What's that? Woo! She's full of demons. Don't worry, look, man. It's almost over with.
Y'all met her?
Isaiah, she ain't got a chance, man. That's a nervous reaction, man. He biting his finger. He's biting on his finger. That's a nervous reaction, man. We know what's going on in the household of the black and Latinos, man.
Bro, they got a The Northern Kingdom be putting up shrines in their house, man. To the Virgin de Guadalupe, to the Virgin, so-called Virgin men. Which y'all go back to Semiramis, man. They got shrines up in their shit. They pray to their idols, man. Right. And to them images, man. Burn candles. Let one of them candles go out in front of their shrine, but they gonna lose they fucking, oh, God, my son, well, however the fuck they be saying shit.
Well, they got the AKA thing going on today, man. Look at them old ass hags, man.
Right, that men ran through.
Old whores. You know what I'm saying? They still holding on to that shit, man.
Yeah. Which they following at the customs of what? Greeks, man. Which was Edomites. Wicked.
I heard that shit on the radio on the wheels here, man. AK shit. I've been seeing them old fat bloated women with big and green and they rest. I said, okay, that's them, man. Look, your day is over. The thrill is gone, man.
Right, but look at you right, the thrill is gone. Bro, when we first started bringing it out and they used to have them conventions, bro, the streets would be flooded with these niggas, man. Slow. Now you can see a little couple of them here and there, man. They used to be out deep, man. This place is going down, man. There's nothing, everything's boring, man.
That's the scripture say. Esau, his life gonna go out and his tabernacle with it, man. So as Esau falls, so is your kingdom, man, your house, man. Okay? And this is, it ain't gonna take much to knock this motherfucker down.
Right.
It's like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? A house that's already on a bad foundation.
Yeah,
it's kind of leaning, bro. You gotta do pull that one brick from up under there.
Right.
That whole motherfucker's out of there.
And it's gonna be down to 2.
And this is all the will of the Most High Power, man. Okay? We have to dispel all the lies and the rumors, man. God love everybody. God bless America now, man. That's nowhere in the scriptures, man. Let's see what is in the scriptures, bro.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust,
right,
O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yep, and what does that dust represent? Confusion, man. That's all this place promotes. It's coming to a time where it's gonna be, you won't be able to deny it, man. It's gonna come to a point to where everything will be right in your face. Everybody gonna be caught off guard. Now what the fuck going on? But it's too late. No more, no time to react. Now it's time for judgment, man. That's it.
O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, talking about America, man.
Right.
Nobody has invaded the shores of America, man. This is that untouched box, man.
Well, guess what? The nation's peace is hard.
Yeah.
Okay? They peace standing up, Jack, ready to penetrate this virgin bitch, man. They ready to gangbang this hoe, man. And they will, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Hey, it say virgin daughter of Babylon. So that make this somewhere else, don't it?
Yeah.
Babylon the Great.
Can't be.
It's saying the virgin daughter of Babylon.
Vatican City, man. What do you think, man? Once I don't kill that nigga now, bro.
Right, bro.
The shit you coming up with.
He already dead. You just gotta get, you know what I'm saying? The bottom of that cat is dying.
He digging his grave. That's all he doing to the spirit. He's digging his own grave, man.
So imagine the demons on that cat for the same shit that he's saying. I want to brother to come and cut my fucking throat, let me bleed out, man. Go ahead, out.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, everybody see the truth about America, man.
Right.
This used to be the city, the place everybody wanted to be, man. The streets paved in gold, man. Now you talk to these heathens that been over here, yeah, they done got their money, but they ready to go back, man.
Right.
They see it, they say, shit, this place ain't shit, man. Once my wife got over here, she got Americanized, start bucking up. My daughter's a whore. My son is in the closet doing some weird shit every night.
Probably a punk on dope.
Yeah, the chicken don't taste the same. This place ain't shit, man.
You know? Hey, go start back up.
It says, sit on the ground.
Sit on the ground, man. Sit your ass on the ground. Go ahead.
You've been brought low, man.
There is no throne.
Ain't no place of rulership for you. There's no throne. The throne represents where the king sits. This where the rulership, this where the... This is where the ordinances and the laws and the decrees come from. It's telling them to sit on the ground. Oh yeah.
There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah. Take a millstone, grind meal, uncover thy locks.
Right.
Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh,
right.
Pass over the river.
Right. Make bare the locks. Everybody is seeing, they looking at that leg now.
Yeah.
You was a virgin covered up, but now you're being exposed. And the scriptures we put out in Job, their own people is telling on their ass, man. Your own people is giving you up. You got your Julian Assange, you know, the WikiLeaks, all that, you know. This devil is totally being exposed. That's why they said it was a bad thing for the internet to be created, man.
Right.
Because knowledge done went out, man. Truth done went out, man. The things that this devil does, them things done went out. Now we can see that leg, man. She ain't looking like a nice, tender, delicate, sweet virgin no more. That's a whore. Right.
And to your point, the main way this place Babylon is being exposed is by the prophets, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You know, it says,
hey, real quick, and just add on to that, man. YouTube is the proof of that, man. That's why YouTube has been completely reshaped because of the men of the Lord, man. And the truth going out, man. When YouTube first hit, you used to be able to message your brother, like have your own inbox and shit, message your brother.
Yeah, you can't
cut
even do that
shit
no
off.
more.
They done reshaped YouTube because of the men of the Lord bringing out the word, man.
Brothers was connected. Hey, I can tell you blah blah. Now you gotta put everything on the comments. You can't send nobody a personal message.
you know,
And that get played with, man. You'll get a comment on your page, video, and then it'll say like a number for 1 or 2 comments, but then you can't even pull up the comment. It won't even show it.
yeah. Verse 3, thou nakedness shall be uncovered, thou shame shall be seen.
Right.
We see your booty, Esau. The nakedness has been shown, man.
Right.
You've been fully exposed for who you are, man.
Yeah, all
a goddamn lying,
Right.
thieving, murderous dog, man.
Right.
A piece of shit, man. That's giving you too much credit, man. Okay?
We see all your witchcrafts, man. Daughter of the Chaldees, man. We see all your witchcrafts. We see all your wine that you pushing upon the masses, man. You've been exposed.
We see it.
Yeah.
We know you people don't
Yeah,
see it.
exactly.
Y'all been watching
Come.
step,
Right.
watching step.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Ignorance is bliss.
Niggas think not because they broke some goddamn shit locks in their head, they woke and conscious, man.
Oh, man.
Put a shell in it.
That's how simple you niggas is,
Start
man.
eating kill.
That's how simple you niggas is, man.
I'm woke. I'm woke.
Right, man.
A nigga talking about he woke, distance yourself from that nigga, because he more sleep than the average jackass.
Hey, cadet,
Hey man, you know, even though it's vanity, it used to mean something though. Like if niggas, that mean they was in the library.
Another level,
books,
right?
They on all kind of shit.
I mean,
but like Drake 3000 said, is every nigga down with dreads down the cars? No, you niggas doing that shit. Niggas on the level. It's farther gone, man. Then the nigga that's walking around here with a Boosie fade, South Side fade, man. Man. Right, I don't want y'all to get deep and come to camp the South Side. Man, I don't want to see that, yeah.
And if I may add to brother's point, one way Esau is shamed, he trying to hide his history, man.
Right.
Like what he did to the Negroes over here in America.
Right.
He tried to say, well, they came over here to seek jobs and be employed.
Right.
All right. But the truth of the matter is that Esau came over here throwing us off ships, feeding us to alligators. These are the shameful things that's coming out about this devil, man. That he trying to cover up. But it's too late.
Why was they jumping off the ships? Why would they choose to jump in the middle of the ocean than instead to finish this voyage across the sea?
Pregnant women grabbed up their babies and jumped over.
Hey, trying to hide their own history, man. Okay? If you dig back in history, bro, it wasn't no such thing as a white man. Okay? These Romans was identified and went eat them, man. Okay? I got a book, can't think of I might have it with me in my bag. It was written in the 1500s. When they referred to the white man, they referred to him as Edom, man. But he done got so far away, bro. He done did a good job of getting far away from there. I would too, you goddamn right.
Before this, bro, before we heard the apostles on YouTube, man, you couldn't find the word Edom nowhere, man. You had to get a detective to go find the word. What Edom? What's that? Edom. The word Edom was far and far removed, man. But now that this truth went out, shit, Edom. A lot of you crackers walking around know that you're Edomites, man.
So look, I spoke wrong. This book was written in 1853, man.
Okay.
This is a reprint of a book that was written in 1853. See the title? The Roman Empire, the Empire of the Edomites, man. Okay? That's not a they didn't change the title. That's the original title of this book that was written in 1853, man. Okay? And when they talking about the Roman Empire, they refer to them as Edomites all through this, man. Okay? And they hid, they tried, well, they're not trying, they did. They hid it, man. Okay? But all through the Spirit of the Lord and his men, okay, the prophets of the Lord, and that's when we start with our apostles on down. We don't need your approval. You know what I'm saying? We are here to pull the cover back, man. And we're reading about it right now, man. We're exposing you, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
It says, I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man.
Right. Okay. Talk about our Lord and Savior, Yahushua HaMashiach, man.
Taking vengeance. The Lord Jesus Christ.
In simple terms for you simpletons, head is gonna roll.
Right.
Okay? With a vicious lick, man. And ain't no he ain't coming down to negotiate, man.
Right.
The Lord is not Eddie Hearn, man. He's not for the negotiating fight, man. He coming and bringing and dropping the sword, man. He coming and dropping the vicious lick, man. And oh, do we need our people that's gone, man?
Yeah, they out of here.
Verse 5. Verse 4. As for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
Yep.
Sit thou silent, get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
Right, man. Okay, no more, man. And that's already taking place, man. This place is putrid and filthy, man. This is not the golden city, man, the land of opportunity like it once was known, man. Okay? This is the foul place, man. Okay? All the nations are scrambling to get what they can remaining out of this orange, man, out of this lemon, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
And they finding out it's all GMO.
Hey, they put the perfect piece of shit in office too, man. This is the most least respected president.
Get that real quick, man. Just a shot at that, man. The black woman is done, man. That's what we want in the kingdom, man. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, man. Trump is the most least respected president, man, that you've seen, man. I don't know, it was one of the leaders in Mexico was meeting on Trump and shit, when he stepped out the car, Trump reached out to shake his hand. He grabbed Trump's hand and like yanked him toward him. Like one of them, like you see a motherfucker you don't really like, and you let him know, you grab his hand. I said, okay. I said, damn, boy, they want this motherfucker head, man.
Right. He might have been delivering a message from the elites.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, you ain't done that shit, you ain't got the car yet, man. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is puppets, man. Trump don't hold no fucking weight, man. Okay? None of these presidents hold weight, man.
Right.
They puppets for the elites, man. Always have been, man. We don't go.
Verse 6. I was wroth with my people, I have polluted mine inheritance, and given them into thine hand.
Right. So that's another pride killer, man. When we read in Job that Esau's confidence was gonna be killed, man. All right, that's one right there, man. Yeah, how about Shemal Shah, about Shulakapadash was wroth with his people, man. Okay? And he delivered us into the hand of you crackers, man. Right. You didn't outsmart us. You wasn't stronger than us, man. You were never greater than us, man. You're the basis of all men. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. We were delivered into your hand because we went against our power, man. All right? Read on.
I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
Right, man. Okay, that's plain. Read on.
And thou didst show them no mercy.
Right, man. You've never shown the so-called Negro, Latino, the Americans no mercy, man. No. Read on.
Upon the ancient hast thou verily heavily laid thou yoke.
Right, not even on our old people, man. Okay? All right? Hey, man, we got... Hey, man, look. My parents, bro, fucking so-called had careers, man. Retired. Retirement money wasn't shit. That shit went so quick. That Social Security and all that shit they can't live off of that. They both still working, man. Okay, then they from the 70s going to their 80s, man. Okay?
Combined, it might bring home $1,000 a month. You think two grown people with a house, car, insurance, life insurance, medical insurance.
Right, especially the medical, because you know they old, bro, and damn near on their way out for being polluted their whole fucking life, man.
You gotta go to the doctor. You can't afford it, man. But you done worked your whole life.
You ain't got no, bro. No, man, read that again. It's good to speak, bro.
Isaiah 47:6. It says, and I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
Right, man. We were given into the hand of the so-called white man by the Most High power, man. For our disobedience and our hard-headedness and stiff niggas, man, and rebellion, man. Read on.
Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient thou hast barely laid thou yoke.
Right, man. Shit, they showed the old, the elderly, no person had fucking on.
Right. You laid your yoke upon it.
And did it with pride, man.
Right.
You gonna pay for that, Esau, you know?
I got it quickly.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 14:6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Continual stroke, man.
Hey, this man is on a warpath. He's been on a warpath, man. It's just going crazy with war, man. So much it can't even be kept up with, man.
That's his desire.
Right, man.
Hell and death, man.
Yep. Water of wickedness.
God damn. Right, that's what you want. That's all you go to sleep thinking about how to destroy even your own fucking habitation, man. You gotta live it too, you stupid bastard. Like straight up, man.
I think like you just quoted for the his desire is like hell.
Is that hell and is as death.
Right, man. And the hell is just mean the ground. You can't never fill the ground up, man. Okay? Ground will never be full, man. And that's how his desire is, man. He don't never stop, man. He's like a wild man.
Right.
You like to remember the Beavis and Butthead cartoon? Beavis get full of that sugar.
Yeah.
He's fucking crazy, bro.
Right.
Like the Tasmanian devil, man.
Right.
He's just in a fucking frenzy, man. That's how the white man is, man.
Right. Get the hell out of here.
It's in his spirit just to be fiend for war, man.
Right.
I was watching that series, Troy, on Netflix, man. It was a good ass series too, man. They were showing you how, man, war was their life, man. That's all they wanted was an excuse to go to war, man.
God damn.
You motherfuckers act like that spirit died down, right? There ain't no war going on in the earth, man. That's why this place is gonna be destroyed. When it's taken down, it's gonna be easy because the military strength is so spread out, man. Just like the time of the Romans, man. They spread their army thin, man. Same thing with what you see today with America. The American army is spread all over the earth, man.
Hey, move in and move that. You got a wide space to continue on. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 47:7. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
Yeah, you had no imagination. This was far from your imagination that you would go down, man.
Right.
I'm gonna sit this beloved country forever, man. This pinnacle of bullshit, man. No, man. You gonna fucking go down, man. But you didn't perceive these things. Why? Because you're the king of pride, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pompous. The most proud creature dwelling the earth, man. Esau, Edom was so called, but we don't want them, man. We don't know. We ain't got nothing. Well, then get away from them. Get away from them, man. We ain't dealing with you, man.
Yeah, get that. You serve this country. And what do you, okay, oh, sorry, bro. So, no, that's something that you brought out earlier, bro.
Right.
You served your country. In what war? Which one you was in?
Afghanistan.
In Afghanistan?
Yeah.
All right, so just be honest, bro. Just be honest. So you went over there and risked your life for this place, man. What did they give you in return when you got back, man?
That came.
How do you feel about that, man?
Pissed off.
You should be. All right, at least he being honest, man. You don't know, but I know you because he came up in the way. But that's what we preaching, man. This place don't give a shit about nobody, man. Not even his own people, man. Okay? You went to war, you should have came back. It should have had a house, money, gold, food, and everything.
As they look at stability and code.
You think that's what's wrong with it, man?
Absolutely.
What should you be angry at?
I'm angry at the damn people we elect. They don't do a damn thing to change what's going on with the country.
You know why? Because they don't make the calls. They don't control the shots, man. They got an elite. They got elites over them that control them, tell them what to do. They start wars just like we cook breakfast, man. They do it for fun. They do it for fun. They don't give a damn, man. So that's it, man. We're gonna go to the street, bro.
It's Isaiah chapter 47 and 7.
Shit, bro. Like you were saying, that's just what we're talking about, man. The spirit always bear witness, man. The spirit always bear witness. He came with a stench. You know what I'm saying? But that's America, man. America comes with a stench, man. Okay? So he was like, see, he got caught up on the camouflage, man, that I was wearing on his glove. He like, what else color? He got his fucking stomach blew out, man. Yeah. This motherfucker, he gonna be dead in a minute, man. Well, really, that's torture. The most I torture you because like keeping him alive, man. He should be fucking dead, man.
It just shows you, like, I'm still talking about this serious choice, man. When you come back from war, you was, like you said, you was greeted, man. You was praised, upheld, man. That shit's done away with now.
Right, man. This motherfucker then got this shit blue, black, better back blown off, man. And walking the goddamn streets, man.
Full of dope.
And you talking about God bless America, man? This place is done, man.
Right.
This place is out of here, man. Right. You fucking stupid peons. Read on, bro.
Isaiah
Stupid people, man. You people are a bunch of fucking dummies, man. Walking around here with pride in this fucking fucked up place, man. Right. This place is fucked up, man. And on its way out, and you niggas don't even see it, man. You know what I'm saying? God damn, man. Y'all people believe in everything under the sun, man.
Right.
But you got the men of the Lord, the prophets of the Lord out here telling you what there's the most high power, and you wave your hand to it, man. But you believe in all kind of other bullshit, man. People still believe in Christopher Columbus, who ain't never set foot on this place, man. But you believe that and uphold it and celebrate it, man.
Columbus Day.
He ain't never set foot on the shores of America, man. Never.
Niggas just celebrated 4th of July.
Oh, man. Niggas and people is gone, man. And we got the men of the Lord out here with the scriptures in our hand telling you, thus said the Most High power, and you can't get a grip on it, man.
Hey, bro, Houston got a heavy judgment coming, man. I was, man, because I had slept through most of that shit. I woke up, and I ain't even know it flooded like that on the 4th, man.
Me neither, bro.
It flooded in a lot of fucking areas out here in Houston, man. On the 4th, man, I was glad, man. The motherfuckers can go out and celebrate like you were.
We're just talking about a few hours of rain, bro. Some of them places look like the hurricane.
Right? Shit, right, bro.
So guess what's gonna happen when the Most High, and he gonna send another hurricane, it's either rip bet your ass, bro. Alright? We're gonna get hit again, man. Especially this place, because like the brother said, hey bro, this place is wicked, man. Hey man, Houston, we're under the radar, but this place is wicked, man, okay? All of the oil and shit we got going on, the gas here, man, the Most High gonna put that to task, man. This bitch gonna be blown up, man. It will be a terrorist attack here, man. Okay? Bet your ass, man. Okay?
Got one of the largest ports right here.
Right.
The port of Houston, man.
And it's been too quiet for too long here, man. Okay? They've had shit stirred up in New York. They've had shit stirred up in California, man. What they call the third coast has been relatively quiet, man. Okay? We ain't really had no real shake-ups since the 1900s, man. At the turn of the century, the 1900s, this place is under martial law, man. Okay? But ever since then, it's been relatively quiet, man. It's coming, Jack.
Right.
It's fucking coming, man.
Yep, this the pride of Texas. Don't mess with Texas. That's the slogan. Don't mess with Texas.
You can do a few more laps, but she's still better black. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah chapter 47:7. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the letter end of it.
Right. We don't.
Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure.
Right. You Edomites, man. You given to pleasure. Who living so luxuriously, man. You living so lovely, man. Okay? Read on.
That dwellest carelessly, that says in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Woo! That's the so-called white man, Esau, man. I am. He said he is the Most High, man. Okay?
Right.
He said there's none else besides me, man. Don't you know what come with that, man? Don't you know what come with that, man? Read on.
Hey, just bring this to the saying that was given unto pleasure, man. Back the brother up on that point, man. This Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, and we start at 6. It says, "Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present,
right,
and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth, man." This is the mind of the elites, man.
Right.
The ones that sitting on high, man. He said that in the creatures are talking about us, man. They're using the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to keep this machine going. Man.
Right.
Be out of gears in the machine, man. It says, verse 7 says, "Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered."
And have they not?
Yep. They've done it. They're doing it. Living a life you don't even know exists, man. Sitting back in palaces, man.
Hey, ain't that something odd? And niggas would be like, I'm balling, turning up. They look at niggas like so-called Money Mayweather, Jay-Z, and think they living it big. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fucking Floyd Mayweather was on the shit the other day with an $88 million ring. So they say, who knows, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas is on there like, oh man, he doing it, bro. Man, these crackers, bro, they play with shit like that.
Right.
Okay? That don't even register to Esau, man.
The people that control the diamond district,
right,
when this diamond came through,
right,
they look at that, but that ain't shit. They don't even wear that shit.
Word old Finkelstein, he said we play with diamonds.
Right. Right, man. Why you niggas kill and shit and cry?
Right.
For monkey diamonds.
Behind it, man.
They got
Hey,
antique shit that's worth more.
Right.
Than
Fucking emerald egg that's worth millions.
That's priceless.
Right. If they just got sitting up so they don't even give a fuck.
Don't
about
even
it,
fuck with.
But I bet you can't come fuck
No,
with it.
sir.
You see that, man. You go and see any like images of these getting like these Edomites houses, and you go in there and you be looking like it's a whole bunch of old shit. That's all antiques, man. The furniture, everything in there, man.
High end.
You niggas on a low level, man. You got crackers that's sitting out in the wilderness somewhere, living in bad. They got way more bread than money way in bad, man. And they ain't got no name. They ain't walking around no Gucci belts on.
No,
That's guarded, right?
Yeah.
That's guardian.
You would be offended if you didn't know something like that,
bro. They don't wear that kind of shit.
Wisdom of Solomon 2:9. It says, let none of us go without our part of our voluptuousness. They letting you know that none of us, who the elites, man. It said our, man.
Right.
They letting you know this ain't for nobody else. Not even these other Edomites. You're not part of the blue bloods. This ain't for you, man. It says, let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this.
Woo! And with pride comes with that.
Right? And you see it. They said, let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place, man. This devil's letting you know he's in rulership.
Right.
Every chance he get, man. You think these motherfuckers can't quit erecting statues and images, and man, everywhere you go, man, Esau's showing his representation of rulership, man.
Yeah. That's why them old conservative crackers is getting pissed off with all this tearing down statues of Ulysses S. Grant.
Right,
Right,
bro.
They don't like that shit. In their mind, they feel like they losing their country, they losing their power. But they go back to this house being divided, man. This is a house divided, man.
Hey, just like the bitch that climbed on the Statue of Liberty, she might have been a Hamite, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't send the police out there because for her safety, they like, get off our shit.
Right.
Get this bitch off our fucking statue, man. You know, what niggas is a tourist, right? You get to come on the bottom and ride the elevator, you don't get to touch our shit.
Right.
Go to climb fucking Mount Rushmore, I'm cracking my shit off of that bitch, man.
Shit. They were desecrating our good mountain.
They got nigga juice on it.
Right.
You know you niggas walk around with fried chicken grease on your head? Go ahead, brother.
Hey, man, they right off the Beltway, like right by I-10 in the Beltway, it's a steakhouse. And they got a big ass statue of fucking Steve Jobs.
God,
right in the parking lot of the steakhouse, man.
Right, y'all.
You think they want to see niggas walking
No,
that
sir.
steakhouse?
Right.
Fuck, I thought I passed by there and thought the same shit. I say shit. Let a Jake walk through them. They first of all, they better come through the back and they better be there to wash dishes.
Right. Better be.
Yeah, you got to be back there sweating with a net on your head.
See, you niggas think everybody, now all of a sudden everybody is on the same playing field and these crackers ain't changed their mind frame, man. You go out there to North Houston, man. Out there where it ain't nothing but crackers, out there Cypress, out in Tomball, and out cut and shoot.
So
You will get cut, and you will get your ass shot. Them redneck crackers out there got the same mind frame and mentality that they grandfather, their grandpappy had, great-grandpappy, and so on, man. They was taught to hate niggas. They was taught to hate the spicks, man.
Yeah, taught.
And what's so called, you niggas ain't shit.
Hey.
We hate you niggas too.
Yeah.
Right. That's what confound the white man. They come up and he said, nigga, they be stuck. Wait,
We're supposed to say that.
No, wait, fuck you and niggas.
Right. Fuck you and them niggas.
Right.
You a nigga too.
Right.
Straight up. We gonna, hey man, through the spirit of the Lord, we get them on side with us, we gonna get you niggas that day, man. It's like we get these crackers, man. Everything is gonna be, all debts is gonna be settled.
Yes.
Right.
What you said, bro?
Now, say when I was working out there in Colorado, years back, I was supervisor, this stuff was well in his 50s. He told me, he said, man, look, I don't be a thing. He said, where I come from, you don't never see no black people. No shit.
That shit.
In Memphis. Man, that's all they see is the movies. These crackers live a whole life. They don't see you niggas, man. Right. They stay in their little towns where they at. Right. They don't want to see you.
No.
Hey, I can say the same thing on a smaller level. I didn't see no white boys until I moved to Texas, man. Well, I'm from Mississippi, man. There wasn't no crackers, man. You understand what I'm saying? Wasn't no crackers, bro. And they knew not to come.
Right.
We knew not to go where they was at, and they knew not to come where we was at, man. You know what I'm saying? So shit, bro. I never had no white homeboys. Still don't, man. Okay? I got to take it on. You got goops. I never seen none of that shit, man. They all playing together and shit. I was outside alone because I ain't never seen that, bro.
Right. Yeah. That's the same way it is out there. You got Liberty, then you got Ames. Ames where the niggas live. Then in Liberty, you got the river. That's where the niggas live. But in Travis Park and in the good little spots,
that's what you eat them.
nothing but crackers. And there you can move your house next to first of all, they not gonna let you move next to them, man. They not gonna approve of you buying a plot of land right there. Because they don't want you there. They don't want to look out their windows and see niggas with their ass showing, man. We don't want to see that shit.
Right.
I hate seeing, bro, straight up, I hate seeing niggas move next to me, man.
Right.
Because I know what comes with that shit.
Niggerism.
And I'd much rather deal with the Northern Kingdom than the Southern Kingdom, man. I can't stand niggas.
You have to smell fajita meat all the time and loud music. That's about it.
Yeah, smell some burnt corn and listen to that womp. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ida.
Hey, that strike a nerve.
Oh, hit that.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
That shit make you shake, boy. God damn.
Get them speakers from.
Read on, brother. God damn.
It's Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 8. And none else beside, it says, that says in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Yeah.
I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Right. I can't take an L.
Right.
Jump.
Right. Esau.
I'm the big bad white man.
Right.
You can't fuck with me. Yes, we can.
Got the strongest military. America's the strongest military nation, the strongest military might on the planet. Shit. Let's say you are. But you can't compete with Russia and China and India and North Korea and Afghanistan and Pakistan at the same goddamn time. All equipped with nukes.
Look at the pride of
Damn, shit. You got the photograph. He's floating, bro.
The reality of it is, they weak, man. They can't, even they might have the weaponry doing, their heart and spirits is weak, man. Okay? Because the countries that the brothers just listed off, they know how to handle military-grade weapons as young teens, man. Okay? And they not gonna have no fear in their heart, man. Okay? You fucking crackers that's grew up playing this Call of Duty, that is stupid enough to go enlist in the military. You gonna march out there proud, and when them bombs start, boom, 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 boom. Jesus! You gonna be just like the nigga on, what's that, I'm gonna get you, sucker? They shoot! They shoot!
They shoot in.
You gonna drop this shit and get the fuck out of here, man. We seen that shit on the YouTube video. When the goddamn soldiers crawl up on the goddamn bunk beds, man. Begging, crying. You gonna be booting up, man. What happened? You're in another man's country. You know what I'm saying? In full gear with your rifle. You gonna be getting busy, man.
Right, you got your eyes closed, hugging your rifle.
Praying. Love you, mama.
That's why them old school crackers look at them new school crackers that go to war. That ain't no real war. I was in a real war. And they went from World War III to World War II to your Afghanistans to your Iraqs, man. Them ain't no real wars to your Korean War. That ain't a real war. We fought real wars.
Hey, cause they dropped them motherfuckers off, and they knew the
go.
first line.
Right.
They knew they was gonna get laid down for the second. Now these crackers lobbing bombs from the sea, man.
Yeah. You just getting dropped off in a foreign land.
You don't know shit. Them gooks popping up out of little tunnels and holes and falling out of trees. They don't speak on the Korean War. Why? Because they got their ass kicked. Right. That's right. Vietnam. Salaki, the Vietnam War, right?
Got their booties kicked, man.
Yeah. Thoroughly.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
majority of these cats, these Edomites that's in the military, they done got forced into it, man.
Yeah.
They get out of high school and they got two options. You take your ass to college or you going to the military.
Yeah. Some of them come up in military families. They ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
It's military
Right. Because of pride.
Right?
Yep.
You gonna do us proud, son. All right, how you doing?
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, look at Esau. Another beautiful day.
With a cigarette and a homeless Edomite.
With a skateboard. Cigarette and a skateboard to make the cracker happy.
Isaiah chapter 47, verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment.
Right.
And one day,
Right.
the lust of children and widowhood.
Hey, see, that's the beauty of it, man. It's not going to be no drawn out thing with no. When the destruction comes, it's going to catch everybody off guard.
Well, it's coming, man. And suddenly.
Right. In a moment.
Hey, so, read that again. What? Revelation 18 and 8. Read that again, brother Baba Kashan.
Isaiah chapter 47 and 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment.
In a moment, man.
Right.
And one day,
Right.
the lust of children and widowhood.
Yeah.
they shall come upon thee in their perfection.
When you lose children and you lose your spouse, what that make you do? Mourn. But they're a great mourning, man. You gonna lose Esau?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
And it says don't come into perfection.
Yeah.
Quick.
I mean, it's gonna be it's full effect, man.
Okay. See, that's the pride of Esau.
What?
He on the comment board talking about America ain't done.
America is done, man. Hey, Mr. Esau, Mr. Cracker, Mr. J. Clampett, J.R. Ewing, your America is done, man.
Right. He got a couple of more threats in it.
Hey, but what you consider to be niggas, and I know you ain't, hey, yeah, bro.
Don't even get that shit.
What you consider to be niggas, we your future rulers, man. Okay? America's gonna be destroyed, pursuant to the scriptures. Every white man on the soil of America is gonna be put to death. It's gonna be destroyed in nuclear destruction, man. Okay? And we're gonna go around the world. What you think is UFOs, which are the chariots of Israel, okay, is gonna come scoop up the elect. Most of where we are the elect, old horse. And we're gonna gather the rest of your kind up, the so-called white man, but you're not white, you Esau, you eat them, man.
Right.
According to the crackers, and we're gonna put you in slavery for 1,000 years. Right. And after the 1,000 years, done. Pursuant to the scriptures, man. So deal with it, man. Okay? Laugh now and cry later, you peckerwood. Right. I know you're at home saying niggas here. No, we don't like niggas neither, man.
Yeah, we hate niggas, man.
I be envisioning, man, just seeing Esau sitting at home watching brothers bring it out. It's a lot of plasma and smart TVs getting kicked off stands, wives getting beat, kids getting locked in a room, a lot of wine, a lot of scotch and pills getting downed at the same time, man. You crackers is really feeling the heat, man. You getting pissed off because I'm tired of hearing these niggas tell me my kingdom's done. I'm tired of these niggas in my face. Then they come across the brothers and they want to get all try to play games out in public, man. Your fucking kingdom's over with, man. That's right.
Hey, but you know, hey man, they know it though. You got Donald Trump for a president. What other sign do you fucking need, man?
Right.
Okay? You had fucking Bill Clinton before that. Fucking cokehead faggot Bush before that. Right. Then they put what you think is a nigga in the office. Now they got DJ Eagle Face Trump, man. Bro, that ain't a sign, bro. If that was like some Chinaman or another country, China be empty, man. They don't get the fuck up out of there, bro. They'll know this bitch is over with, man.
No more. On that movie Back to the Future, old Michael J. Fox went back in time. He ran into the goddamn professor. He said, "Okay, future boy, if you from the future, tell me who's the president in 1984. He said, "Ronald Reagan." Ha! Ronald Reagan, the actor. he was really offended.
Right.
You gotta be bullshit. Ronald Reagan.
Right. A B movie actor.
Yeah, he wasn't even no superstar, man. He wasn't a Tom Cruise, man. He
Not at
wasn't
all.
a Brad Pitt.
Not at all.
He was a goddamn extra on a goddamn show.
Right.
And was sweeter than a bag of Imperial sugar.
That's it.
With rouge on his cheeks and the whole nine. Your George Bush.
That's it.
The son was a goddamn cheerleader.
Right. Come on, man.
Cheerleader is your commander-in-chief?
Yeah, your commander-in-chief.
A cheerleader.
In the words of the great Tyler Bond,
That nigga's not great, bro. That nigga's not great. He's somewhere playing the guitar in
He's
the
great
rain.
and it's done.
done, man.
With a hat turned over collecting change. Go ahead.
That's it, bro. Back in 2000, I bet she was right, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Now 2018.
Down to 2.
Go ahead, bro. Put it on mine. Bad, be wrong. Yeah.
I can't get it. Yeah, finish. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me get this out real quick, bro. Hey, bro, if you would, read that Isaiah, then go there.
It's Isaiah chapter 47, verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood.
Yep.
They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorcery.
Right.
Right. Go read the Revelation 18 and 8 about the shop.
This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 9.
8.
Revelation 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judges her. Verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her. When they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. That's what you're gonna got, man. This place has been built up out of bloodshed, blood, sweat, tears, Israelites, man, over this course of time, man. But the Most High is gonna take it down in 1 hour, man.
Right, man.
Everybody's gonna see this. It's gonna be televised worldwide when this place is getting blown up, man. Them satellites will do their job, man.
I got a quick one. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and 12. Woe to him that builded a town with blood and established a city by iniquity.
That's it.
Woe to him.
Right.
This play right into what that scripture is saying. How was, the brother brought it out, he say, how was this place established? Murder, robbery, rape, pillaging, iniquities, man.
Treachery.
Treachery. Backstabbing, man.
He ain't in no better condition than
the other one. And they probably buddies. But he proud, he got that hat though. They want you to know he served, and I served my country.
Bad memories, bad dreams, and a hat, bro. That's it, bro.
And a list of prescriptions a mile long, full of pills.
God damn it.
Because he traumatized.
Right.
A big part of that trauma is I came home and I ain't got shit.
My wife got a kid that went there.
And she told you it was yours anyway, you still been on it.
Still right.
Sending that check on.
God damn.
Going 3 years in the
Isaiah 47, verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me.
Don't that sound foolish, man?
Ass head.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Wow.
Right, bro. Right, bro. You've been deceived by your by your own pride, man. But that, you what's so cold? The Most High done that to you, man. He done that, hey, but the deceit and the deceit are his, man.
Right.
Hey, man, you goddamn Edomites, man, you so-called white man. So-called white man, Jew or Edom, Esau, according to the scriptures. Hey, man, you've been duped, man. You've got the banana in the tailpipe on this one. You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked on this one, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
This Ecclesiasticus on the books of Rock 16 and 15 says the Lord hardened Pharaoh that he should not know him, that his powerful works might be known to the world, man. And the same thing he's doing with Esau right now, man. Hardening his heart and lifting up his pride, man.
Right, bro.
So when he take this place down, the works of the Most High is going to go, the credit is going to the Most High, man.
Right, bro. That's right, man.
Credit going to be given when...
That's why he let this kingdom rise to the... It ain't so great now, but at one time, this is the gleaming, the shining diamond of the earth, man. And he let it be like that. He let hey, man, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the basis of all men, man. He let him rule this place, man, and be over his people, man, to build it up so he can break it down, man. Okay? God would build up and the Most High would throw down, man. And them foreigners, hey, man, this is a crazy place,
Ain't
man.
showing nothing but they face.
But the Most High power let this bitch be built up, man, so he can throw it down and show his power, man. What's the crippled cigarette smoking, AKA, man? What's the purpose of bringing down a small, low-level country, man?
Yeah, that ain't
power in that,
right.
It's like knocking out a little nigga that's barely 100 pounds, man. Yeah, man. You want to get in there and, you know what I'm saying?
And thump the champion.
Like David and Goliath, man. You want to go in there He might be just 5 foot tall, but you knocking pretty ball on his ass, man. Okay? That's how the Most High operates, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
Flip Andre the Giant upside down.
Right, man. Thump his head, man. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep, man. Read on.
Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
That means it's going to be an overkill, man.
It's going to rain on your feet.
It's going to be an overkill, man. Okay? Where you was once in security and relaxed and knew everything was okay, shit, it's going to, hey, man. Like the brother said, like a heavy rain, man. It's going to come out of nowhere, man. Okay?
Right.
Read on.
Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with that enchantment,
Right.
and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so, be thou shalt be
labor from his youth, man.
Right.
The devil been had this ball rolling, man. While you niggas just been getting put to sleep, was getting rocked to sleep. Esau been doing devilish acts for a long time, man.
Sorcery and witchcraft.
Yeah. Built this whole, this the plots of land, man. All this shit is Masonic and demonic, man. The very ground, the way the cities are built up, man.
Right, bro.
It's all by design,
Yeah.
man.
Right, bro. Right, bro.
All on heavy, it's heavy demonic forces in certain areas, man.
Right,
Especially when you get downtown, man.
Oh, yeah.
You go down there by the court districts and shit, man. You see a lot. It's heavy Masonic signs, man.
Yeah.
And it's heavy. It's high demonic vibrations around in certain areas, man.
If dogs can tell, man.
Right.
You know your super peons don't know shit, man. You got like the brothers, they got the obelisk everywhere, man. All kind of shit, man. People don't even
We
really
got the tallest one right here.
Yeah.
Right, bro. Said to sit on monument, man.
peons, man. You big people, man. That's why you gonna go with this goddamn cracker, man.
Said just said.
Read on, brother. Sis.
That's blasphemous, bro.
Right.
When you say sin, that means saint. Go ahead,
It says, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Yeah.
If so, be thou shalt be able to profit.
Right.
If so, be thou mayest prevail.
Right. That's really I got a little sense of humor, man.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Go ahead and see that shit and see if you see what it do, man. Go ahead, brother.
Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels.
Damn, y'all saw so close, man.
So close.
Yeah.
Man, that's $5,000 to videotape it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, why you put
Yeah,
up,
man,
right?
I gotta skate a little better.
Right,
than
y'all both got put to death, man. You know what I'm saying?
I would have on camera too.
Read on, brother.
Hey, it show you the scriptures is true, man.
Right.
It speak about them not believing in reincarnation, living on the edge, man. Esau love playing with
He's a
death. man.
thrill seeker.
Yeah.
You flying down the sidewalk, you're from across the goddamn street, bro. Hey,
The
bro.
light, the goddamn hand done popped up. The little man that say go,
But he wasn't
the
even
numbers
looking at
done
that.
clicked off, right?
wasn't
And he
even
got on
looking at that.
headphones. How smart is it to be riding around on a bike or with on roller skates with head you can't hear, dumbass?
Hey, rest assured, man, before this all over with, the Most High gonna bless us with death, man. But we
Yeah.
gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we gonna drink strong drinking like that, bro. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah chapter 47, and it says, verse 13, thou art worried in the multitude of thy counsels, let now the astrologer, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them, they shall.
That's your future, man. Being stubborn, man. You just fueling that fire, man. This place is set to be burned,
That's
man.
right, man.
And they don't give a damn how many of you niggas want to try to go against it, man. This is Babylon and it will get blown off the map.
Right, right.
Niggas want to stay here, man. What the fuck you want to stay here for, man?
They get little perks. Some of them.
And the scripture's telling you, crackers, to have faith in your witchcraft and your sources that you believe in,
Yeah.
man, and see if they save
Yeah.
you. he really taking a shot at you.
Yeah.
He telling you on the other hand,
It
he
ain't
ain't gonna
gonna
do
work.
a goddamn thing, man.
Same thing with Pharaoh.
Right.
He had his magicians come up and turn the staff into a snake.
And they was the big dog.
Stargazer.
He
Yeah,
found
he had
out
the
in just
best
in a
one.
moment,
Shit.
you ain't got the juice.
We can't stop this
Same
Pharaoh.
thing in the time with Daniel, man.
Right?
But he going to get everybody, bring all of them, man. He bring all of them to see, man, break this dream down.
Right.
Didn't do it. It's only the Most High, man.
That's right,
The Most
bro.
High is dealing with Israel, man.
Right.
These other nations, you puny, and your powers don't exist, man.
Right. And it says, behold, they shall be as stubble, and fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the fire of the flame.
Right. He said trusting in witchcraft and sorceries that you don't trusted in from your youth, man. Then they tell you in the next scripture that you're gonna be burnt, you're gonna burn in stubble, man.
Yep.
Ain't nothing gonna save you, man. You fucking done, man. Read on, bro.
So if Babylon been destroyed, when did this happen, man?
Right.
If this was ancient Babylon, when did that happen? Give me the historical accounts, man.
Right.
Like Kemet say, man. Give me the date.
Give me the date. Give me the date. Like
Date.
said. Give me the date. Give me the date.
And it reads, there shall not be a code to warment, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thou merchants from thy youth. They shall wander everyone to his quarter, none shall save thee.
None shall
Shit.
save them, man. So shit. The name was turned, man.
Come on.
Jake.
Nah, Jake walking with his old AKA move.
He got to, of course.
And
He's
that's
probably an old capitalist.
Yeah.
Cause that's the mind frame that they. Yeah, the Capitals gotta get an AKA, and the Q Dogs gotta get a fucking 6'6". And they live, you know what I'm saying? And they be miserable with each other,
Yes.
but they gotta keep up that image, man.
Jake took that L in college. He couldn't get her. She done been with 3 husbands. Now she finally let him in her life. After she ran through, beat up, old.
Check it out. A lot of them women that's walking around with that AKA shit on,
they
what
got
color
that.
is they hair? Woo! They call it platinum blonde.
Got food.
Trying to look like Esau. That's because you joined Esau. You took on the customs of the Greeks, man. And don't have a fucking clue what the Greeks was about. And if you did, you still join this shit. Why? Because you get little perks and you get little benefits, man. You just niggas want to be Greeks, man. And that's an abomination to the Heavenly Father.
All over again. Those same niggas back then getting down with the Greek customs, man.
Yep.
Job 20 and Job 24, man. Go through this and we wrap it up.
It's Job chapter.
Yes, I'm Let's go through the Job.
Job.
A lie.
Job chapter 20 and verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old?
Right.
Since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Right, man. Okay? The triumphant of the wicked is short, man.
That's right.
Who is the wicked? Well, all you nations is wicked, man. But the wicked,
Right. That
okay?
particular.
It's so-called white man. He's
Right.
Edom, man. Okay? So-called because you're not white. You are red. Because your blood shows forth through your skin, man. You're the farthest thing white. You got that covering of white to say you're pure, man.
Right.
All we gotta do is look at your history, man. You are not fucking pure, man.
No.
You're not even pure to your own people, man. So how dare any Negro, Latino, or Native American consider you to be pure, man? You're fucking dirty and trashy, man.
Yes.
Look, and you can see the contrast of looking Esau sitting there with that all black. You can see he red, man. Look, see that red that's on that train? His skin ain't too far from that, man.
That's right.
Okay? Esau, Asha, wasted away as he.
Get your bumpy little
Yeah,
ass.
man. Hey, but that's what I say, man. Although he joined hand in hand, you're not gonna be acquitted, man. Straight up, man.
This nigga covered with bumps. I'm calling about God.
You got keloids everywhere.
Right, man.
Then go ask the white man to take care of your bumpy ass.
Right, man.
Tell them to get surgery and get rid of all them kilos, man.
Right, man. Why the most I cursed your bitch ass, man? Read on.
Hey, let's show you, hey, nigga, what do you got? First of all, you a nigga. You in slavery. Your face is covered in fucking keloids, whatever that shit is. You got enough to talk shit to the public. They wonder why we say fuck niggas, man.
Right.
Job chapter 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment.
One of them real quick, man. For all you crackers out there, man. Your triumphant is almost over, man. Right. Real quick, can you grab Lamentation 4 and 21?
Yes,
sir. Y'all done had y'all time to rule and you fucked it up. You had your chance, man. It wasn't gonna last either way because this is the way Most High set it up. But you had your chance to rule. And what did you do? You let homosexuality take over in America, man. You kicked the man out of the household and you gave women rights.
Yes.
And you fucked up the whole damn environment, man.
Right.
You didn't want to talk about going green and saving the environment. It's fucked up.
But that thing, bro, that's a hypocrite.
Right. Why would you have to recycle?
Yeah, it's a hypocrite. Who fucked it up?
Yeah, how did it get fucked up? Now you created a problem, now you got a solution for it.
And you're not even putting it on, doing nothing towards fixing the problem, man.
And
it's just that witchcraft.
Yeah, that's it.
Give you the illusion, look what we're doing, we're saving the earth. No, there's nothing. The white man don't possess anything, the so-called white man don't possess any type of characteristic of saving. He's only designed to destroy.
That's it.
Bro, so we don't get deceived by when you're out with your family and you have to cuss everybody out in the car to act like a normal fucking family. Was perceived to be normal, but in a household, your crackers are filthy. It's abominable to people.
Houses is nasty.
Weird as hell, man.
Right.
Dogs licking all up here. Goddamn.
Lick them in the mouth.
Right. That's why in the book of Job, I disdained to sleep with my flock, man. The dogs don't have to get put to bed.
That's a, bro, when you lip to lip, mouth to mouth, tongue to tongue, that's acting intimacy, bro.
Intimacy, right.
Okay? Okay? Same such as you putting your piece in the goddamn sheet, man. Yeah, run across there, you can make it, do it.
Woo! God. That's the one from
Shit froze. Something about to get him, it froze.
Hey, that's the state of America right now.
Beat up.
And bleed. Staggering around, just looking for a helping hand, man. But nobody's gonna help you, so Mr. White Man. The truth is, you're gonna be as a Chase Road, man. You gotta understand, when that day comes, man, everybody's gonna be
Singer got 2 balls, but ain't had no problems all day.
You done fucked with everybody, man. You done cut every bridge that never been built, man. You burned every bridge, man. Go ahead.
Job 20 and 5.
Salaki, you got the limitation.
This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom,
Crackers.
that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
That cup of what, man? That cup of condition, destruction, man. Slavery, man. This is your time, man. You had your time to rule. Now it's time for you to get put in your proper place, man. Now it's time for you to be in chains, man. Now it's time to get your back beat, man. To pick our fields, man. Y'all gonna be the red. You're the true red ones.
Right.
You have to bleed.
What go around, come around, man. That's the way things work.
Yeah.
The Most High is balanced. So if something go out, something else gotta come back, man.
Yeah.
Okay? What go up gotta come down, man. All right? It's a balance. These people, we bring it out all the time. People believe in karma. But when we tell you that the Most High is coming to render, or is sending His Son to render a recompense, y'all don't want to hear that. Now all of a sudden the recompense is bad. What come around is bad now. But it was all right to go around.
Yeah.
That's why you niggas gonna get destroyed.
That comment boy been busy all count.
Right.
Credit is gonna go to the Most High power, man.
That's right. Lamentations 5:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. the cup also shall pass through into thee.
Right?
Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked.
Yep, so that's what's not happening, man. You see this devil being exposed on every level, man. By his own people, and like the brother stated earlier, first off from the prophets, man. And doing it through the spirit, man. And it's tormenting y'all because you can't stop his word from going out, man. It is spread across the whole earth, man.
It's Job chapter 20 and verse 5. That the triumphant of the wicked is short,
Right.
and the joy of the hypocrite.
Hey, so just real quick, because Jake tried to make the argument, though, like we got evil people, we got wicked. When the fuck is Jake trying, though? So that X out, they gotta be talking about the so-called white man. Jake ain't been trying for doing shit, man. But selling out, man.
Yeah.
And we do have the brothers correct. And we do have wicked people, bro, amongst our people. You know
Yes.
why? Because they follow these goddamn prophets,
Exactly.
man. Trying to be like them, man.
So they
Okay.
fall to the devil.
All right? Taking up the ways of the heathens, man, giving out people false ways to follow, man. Okay? As the brother just showed me, man, you can see these fucking AKs walking up and down here. They having a conference, a goddamn bitch with a long blonde wig on her head is the main speaker, bro.
Of course.
What they got listed as, bro? Author, a pastor. God damn. You hear what I'm saying?
That's confusion.
That's what I see these people, but that's the thing, man. They following the ways of the wicked, man. You don't look like it. I told you, you shouldn't have looked, huh? That's gonna stay with you the rest of the day, bro.
That's too much, bro.
That's
And
gonna
these
stay with you the rest of the day.
dumbass females, okay, they following this shit blindly, man.
Right. Our people,
Yeah.
they follow the white man. That's why they got wicked amongst us, man. But we ain't never tried like the brother said, man. So that disqualifies, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, in the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment.
Right.
I had a moment, man. And that moment is up, man. It's just the people who can operate this on size time, not on ours, man. Just nothing but a few seconds left in the speech, man.
Right.
Y'all sit back and that's why I want the limitations to come out, man. Y'all have y'all fun, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy this shit, man. Y'all should be maxing out every credit card you got, man. Going out, doing all the traveling you can, man. Use up that vacation time, man.
Yeah.
When the Spaniards came over, like 1482 or 92. 1492, okay?
Yeah.
Even but since then up until now, that's just a short time on the most high scale, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 6. Though his excellency mount up to the clouds, and his head reach a Salakia. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens,
Yep.
and his head reach unto the clouds.
Yep.
Man, who could this be talking about, man? Who could this wicked one be, man? Who's on the level that the scripture is talking about, man? Only the so-called white man. He's the pure man of the earth, man. Everywhere he goes, he's feared and hated, man. But they want to act like who could this be, man? Everybody knows, man. The so-called white man at the top of the elites, they are the kings of wickedness, man. That's all they think about, man. They can't sleep at night, man. The scriptures tell you they meditate on it at night, man.
They best.
Wake up and they put it forth, man.
Right. Right. When you niggas wake up and one of the first thing you think about is hitting the goddamn blunt,
Yeah, wake and bake.
the goddamn white man wake up and see how he can follow his agenda, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Read on, brother.
Verse 7. Yet he shall perish forever,
Man.
like his own dung.
Piece of shit.
Okay. Now where you niggas claiming that ESAU can be saved? All the white men not gonna be done away with. Read that again, man.
Yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung.
Yeah, that's why the brother said a second ago, man, you just got a problem with ESAU going down, man. You got a real problem with the Most High destroying this fucking devil, man.
Yeah. And a lot of that is for what he did to you, Jay. He gonna be put to death for what he did to his brother.
Yep.
Yeah, but these niggas so bugged out, man, they don't even realize, bro, get that flavor sound real quick out of the shop. These things are out of sight and out of mind to niggas, man, okay?
To niggas.
Even Soldier Boy said one time, not saying give him no credit, but he got the mind frame of a simple, the average peon, simp nigga, man. He said, thank God for slavery, because if he didn't bring us over here, we couldn't ball out and have these gold chains and ball out like we're going now. And he didn't say that in jest. He was fucking serious, man. But that's how these niggas think, man. We done had niggas come and say that these pictures weren't even real, man.
What of y'all brothers is the hard?
Right, man.
At home growing up.
Yeah, stop drawing this shit. I know you like it too, but don't draw this shit no more, man. Put your brothers, your stencils away, man. You fucking dumbass niggas, man.
And they think this is balling out because they don't know our rich history, man. They don't know about King Solomon, man.
Oh, man, shit. No knowledge, bro.
They don't know about the history of the...
no knowledge, man.
And they don't know what belongs to us, which is every fucking thing.
Right.
And you take a few fucking weak-ass gold chains and a stack of fake money, man.
And Esau them dug up and uncovered just partial of King Solomon's house, man. And you can look it up on YouTube, bro. Even Esau, like just the little part they done dug up, they was like, man, this is fucking incredible, man. Just to imagine how it was in complete state. They were like, man, this is beyond anything you can even fucking imagine, man.
Right.
Okay? I'm thinking about the Cold War, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in that day, man, the animals gonna catch wreck, man. Right. Like all debts is gonna be settled, man.
Right. Ain't nobody getting out, skipping out on their bill, man.
Nobody, bro.
Everybody paying their tab, and you niggas is running it up. Give me some more, man. Give me another steak.
You know the house don't want to hear that shit, man.
That's why he running, so he trying to get away from that music.
God damn.
Them AKAs. They don't teach them how to eat right? Oh, well, they feast like the Greeks. Yeah. This is the book. This is Obadiah, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob,
Right?
shame shall cover thee.
Right.
Yeah, man. This is the Most High's judgment against Esau, man, for his violence, man. Esau has never showed kindness or love towards you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. He pursued you every chance possible, man.
Still is.
From the get-go, man. This is a spiritual war, man. Started from the womb, man, with Jacob and Esau, man.
If a ruler keep back the identity of a people, man, that's warring against them.
Yep.
It's very important to know who you are and where you come from, man.
And it shows the importance of knowing who you are if they had to hide it, man.
Yeah. Why would they hide that from you? Because there must be some strength to that, man.
Exactly.
There's strength in knowledge, man. Even though G.I. Joe said knowing is half the battle. Yo, Joe. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, this is Obadiah, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Forever, man. There's no way, man.
There ain't no bouncing back.
The Apostle Paul said, he said, I would love for Esau to stick around and continue beating his ass, but that's why I'm with the Most I want, man.
Right, exactly.
This filth gotta go eventually,
Yeah,
man.
Jay.
It gotta go, man. This devil gotta go, man.
Hey, y'all brothers stop being Harleysville. These AKs keep walking through here. They looking for McDonald's, man. Y'all tell them to dine there, man.
They got the
That's what they
Mac.
trying to get you, man. Right, man. You big bloated bitches, man. Go ahead, brother.
Come on, Jay, you trying to. That was it on that. He said, man.
Will you stop that in Joe? I mean, read the 12.
Okay. Verse 7. Yeah, he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right.
Where is he?
He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found.
Yeah, man, because this devil's gonna be, he's getting, after 1,000 years of slavery, it's a wrap for Esau, man. He's gone, man. This is gonna be just a bad dream, man. We're gonna have to just keep telling our kids in the kingdom about Esau, man. They gonna, ain't no way. Even he around and slaves, they like this. That's why the scriptures tell you, because Isaiah 14, they go, is this the man?
That made kingdoms to shake.
Right, that's on he. But shit, that he's in the pit on his knees, bleeding. begging, fucked up, emaciated ribs, Sean.
Right. With a
Limbs
shackle
missing.
on his throat.
Right. This can't be. You need come on, Pop. No, man, put the man drinks away, Pop.
Right.
Too many man drinks, Pop. Not this piece of shit. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him.
Well, so the understanding you niggas is trying to push out there, that don't go with the scripture.
Right.
It don't match up, man.
Right.
This devil got the Most High say you got indignation with him forever, man.
Right.
Righteous anger, man. It's not gonna go away, man.
Right.
The Most High's not gonna all of a sudden say, you know what, I done enough. This motherfucker done ruled, man, on top for all this time, but he deserved to be in the kingdom with us.
And receive blessing.
Shit, hell.
The fat of the earth and the sword, man.
Yeah. He done took our woman, our kids from us.
He could have held this down.
Right. He done bound the strong man. He could have.
Yeah, he took this in his hand. He took this scripture and was like, the Bible is the law of the land. But then you don't uphold nothing the scripture says.
Nothing. You fucking hypocrite.
But you had the chance to. You had the chance. You blew it. And even though you sought it carefully with tears, you found no place of repentance. You goddamn devil. It's a wrap, man. No redemption. None.
Just look at these regular crackers walking the street, man. You can see they pride and they know this is their kingdom, man.
Yeah, and they keep looking back trying to get that look. Man, please.
Yeah. They look down on you, man. I can't wait to beat these fucking crackers ass, man.
Drop down to 19, I got the shot.
Job 20 and 19, because he had oppressed and forsaken the poor, because he had bodily taken away an house which he builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired.
He don't deserve no quietness in his belly.
Right.
He don't deserve no fucking state of peace. He's definitely created war all over the earth, but now all of a sudden, he want to plead his case.
Right. The agitator of the earth, man.
Yeah.
The real
Of everything we just seen, bro, from he the agitator from everything living and moving, bro. From people to animals to trees. Everything, man.
Yes, agitated. Space. Look, space.
Yep.
Damn, we ain't even spoke on the ocean. That's why when the Leviathan come out, don't look surprised. When something come out looking like Cloverfield, don't look surprised.
Esau is curious George, man.
Yeah.
Just can't get out of mischief. Always fucking with something.
Read out.
Job 20 and 21. There shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his good. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straight. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
And straight is talking about difference.
Right.
The devil really think he gonna get everything through school, man. He's meticulous with his wickedness, man. He plans everything out, man. He got fucking think tanks, man. The devil got think tanks, and all of them just sitting there and execute what they want. Come up with plans to continue their wickedness, man.
Read on.
Right. If I may add, they showed that in that new movie Purge. They had that woman, and she was she majored in studying human behavior, man. So that's what Esau doing, studying all you human, and he think in the fullness of his sufficiency, he gonna make the chip mandatory, and he think he gonna chip everybody in the planet Earth, man, and have total control over everybody. But the Most High got other plans. He gonna make it difficult for this devil, man. All right, and he gonna take him out of power, man.
Right.
Esau, he will not establish his new world order. Though he will seek it, Most High gonna cause a ripple effect to happen to this devil, man.
Come on.
It says every hand of the wicked shall be upon him.
That's Chris Brown.
That's Chris Brown. Breezy.
See, Esau getting ready, man. They know something coming down the pipe, man.
That ain't plastic.
No. Our people are the ones that don't have a clue as to what's about to happen. But you know, with Chris Brown buying that shit, that should have opened the eyes to some of you niggas, man. Why would Chris Brown buy this? An armored vehicle, man. With all kind of expected gadget shit on it. But hey, Chris Brown just trying to be flamboyant. He trying to shine on this. That's what you niggas think.
Right. That's post 94. What car lot you seen that on? He didn't buy it.
Mike, that's
proud Americans.
You go to David
Your country is done.
They got a bumper kick too with
The scripture said, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Right.
The wicked is not talking about wicked individuals. Right. It's talking about people, man. All right, these average working class people, man. They're gonna come against this government, man. There's gonna be civil war here in the shores of America, man.
Yep.
All right, mainly here in America, but around the four corners of the earth, man. All right, and it says
it's gonna be the worst one here, man.
Right. Because that word wicked going to laborers, man. All right, you people that work, man. All right.
Which is mainly made up of who?
Right.
Jake.
It says, verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yep. So while he, it's good, it's delicious. The singing gonna drop.
Somebody gonna rip that cloth from under his plate.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be like the magician trick where everything stays sitting on the table. Everything gonna fall on his lap, man.
Verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow still shall strike him through.
What that's talking about.
Right.
Right there. It's gonna hit them, man. Them missiles wasn't created for nothing, man.
Right. Yeah.
They gonna serve their purpose.
Not to sit in the museum and collect dust.
Right. They gonna get used.
And the scripture say in Isaiah the 50th chapter that all these other nations, they're gonna shoot at Babylon the Great, man. All right? And they're not gonna spare any arrows, man.
None.
That's why you devils gonna be in straits, man. The Most High gonna make this World War III happen to your disadvantage. Cause they try to have order out of chaos. Most High gonna turn that against you, man.
Right.
All right? And destroy all your hopes and dreams, man. It says, and the bow still shall strike him through. It is drawn and come out of the body. Talking about the missile shallows. And yet the glittery sword shall coming out of his gall.
Right.
Terrors are upon him.
You see, bro?
Terrors.
That's it, but you think it's a joke, man?
Right.
You think it's a game, man? Of course, we know you think it is, man.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's all about a little bit longer, man. They ain't got too much more to go, man. These bitches gonna be totally wiped out, man. All debts are going to be settled.
Right.
Okay? I mean, all of it, bro. Okay? One, you underestimate the Most High power. Okay? You underestimate him terribly, grossly, man. Okay? And see, that's the thing, bro. The Most High he got an issue with that, man. Because he gonna show his power because he want his name to be known throughout the four corners of the earth, man, and it will, man. Right, man. Okay? You can keep bullshitting if you want to, man. Alright? This shit is a rap. Okay? You have something else, bro?
Wow.
Hey, man, we're gonna wrap it up, hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, Allah.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash.
Double honor to the apostle, that was a great millstone piece, best in the same changes that I give the four corners. Put in his work, and faith, and truth, and sincerity, child of one, to the few sisters that out there trying to get it, man. Look, man, this place is a rap, man. Okay? People better wake up, man. The doors of repentance is closing, man. Okay? It's just a sliver of it, man. Right? Just like the nigga in the school days, man. Furious Stars.
Yeah.
They said, wake up. But, you know what I'm saying? It's only for the elect. That's when we come out here and we fishing for the elect, and we casting that net, man. Okay? And we pulling in the elect, man. And we casting the hard-head catfishes back in the shit, man. So you can perish, man, okay? Because the Most High got a controversy with the inhabitants of the earth thereof, man, okay? And he definitely got a controversy with the black woman because he done cursed them with churches and Popeyes, man, okay? And right, bro, they out of here, man, okay? So with that, man, hey, bro, Shalom, death to the wicked, man,
Ball. Zion Oliver was cutting Edomites, the whole camp when I come in, boy.